Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast. There we go. Boom. Today we got Callux, the man, the myth. Let's go.
Hi.
We've been trying to get this guy on for so long, by the way, but his schedule's mental.
And also, I just feel like I never have anything to say on podcasts anymore. Like, there's actually no point.
Yeah,
there's no point.
That's why we need guests, because I got nothing to say.
But that's why I like getting people like you, who obviously we're actual friends with. That sounds bad to go with guests.
Go on at them. Who was it?
no,
last
Who left their mark? Yeah, who was the last person?
James Frames. And they told me that was really annoying with him because I kept interrupting him. But it's not my fault he's boring. Not you, James Frames.
I think James is really... Was he good? Was he good? I thought it was good.
I'm just...
Did you ask him prying questions about things?
We can't, not allowed to. Not allowed to ask him about those questions that you think.
Okay.
But no, I apologise, guys. I was just, I get excited sometimes. But I'm excited to have you on for sure.
I am sorry that I have said no the last like 4 times. But that has been because you've asked me within 24 hours.
We do that.
That's true.
We do that.
And you didn't really say no. You said like, yeah, I'll do it.
Just ask me with 3 days notice.
Yeah, that's why we're here now. And also, I find it strange because the reason we asked you is because you are in the same building as us, but still unreachable.
I am 3 floors down, pretty much. Well, my studio is not actually as big as yours, unfortunately. But I'm 3 floors down.
We've definitely got.
We up.
Do you think we've got the worst, biggest studio in here? That makes sense.
Probably.
We've just got an arcade machine backwards over there.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual room. Like,
no.
We probably have the lowest ceilings.
The room's sick, but I'm like.
Oh, like how we've set it up.
What happened
to
the bally throwy machine thing?
That was here for a day.
The ski ball.
Yeah.
Oh, we hide it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You scam artists.
I'm not going to buy... Did you hear how loud that was?
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's like we're just going to be sat here talking and then John's just going to be like, all right,
we
we
should have a go during the podcast. I'm sure loads of people would just want to hear like something like this all the time as you're like speaking.
I do.
Yeah, but you want to see something else.
Yeah. But by the way, for those wondering, we actually you filmed the game show here as well. So multi-purpose room this is.
Yeah. Other side of the room.
Yeah.
Can we get a little rewind? Look, what's that called, a rewind, is it?
A little 360.
360.
Then you own a production company as well.
I do.
Damn.
I do. How'd this video do?
It's on 1.5 mil.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Because you just do so well.
He does do so well. It was actually really enjoyable, If you ever need anyone to come on for game shows, I'm actually down.
Having you and Deji was really stressful.
Why?
You kept going like, oh, like what is the game show? And I'm like, there's no answer to that question. There's no structure.
I need to know what the game show is, though.
I know. Deji was
like,
what is it? Like, what's the game show? And I'm like, it's a game show.
It's a game of skill.
Some of them weren't. Some of them were knowledge.
I can't believe that ending. Unbelievable. I haven't read the comments actually. Did they love or hate the fact that I made Deji have to redo it again?
I don't
Randy
know.
looking slim. Fair play to him. He's glowed up.
By the way, people are bigging me up too much with this weight loss thing. Like, I've not lost enough for people to praise me like this.
It's literally everything. It's just.
I know. Connor's lost way more than me.
Connor's
he's outrageous now.
I mean, even in that video, he's half what he is in that video.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I'm worried about it. I think he's going to disappear soon.
I was going to say he's starting to look too skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you see him. Like, he's also desperate to eat.
Bro.
Oh my God, the fish. Are you allowed to talk about that?
Well, yeah. On a Sidemen shoot the other day, we just look over. We finished the shoot, and some people were eating fish, and we just see him with this plate huddled in a corner with like 30 little fish on it, and he's eating as if he's never seen food before.
It's not a restaurant.
Shoveling
it's not
it.
like lunchtime. It's literally just like food that's involved in the video.
But we started playing a game for like we were playing like wavelengths or something.
Yeah.
For probably 25 minutes, and then we looked over, and he's still eating.
And you know what? It's probably like he probably felt okay eating that because it's fish in it, like it's a light meat.
Yeah.
You're not, and you're getting barely anything off it because half of it's bones anyway.
Yeah, true. Well, Harry was choking on that bone.
Harry almost died off a bone the other day, by the way.
Yeah.
So well, I saved his life. The Heimlich maneuver. Is that what it's called?
Did you do it?
You not see that?
No.
Oh.
I just saw him going.
He was very drunk, and I don't think that was helping at all. He was like incapable of clearing his throat.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are incapable of clearing your throat. In certain acts, you can't clear your throat because something's in the way.
Well, let's talk about the last week.
Yeah, sure.
We spent the last 4 days together.
We have, and we don't really ever spend 4 days together.
It was nice.
It was nice.
Actually, it was so sick, man.
2 Sidemen videos away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll be out in a while. Both very mid.
I'm
Fun
not.
days.
I'm not on. I don't know. When I watch these videos and it's like, I guess you have expectations now, right?
Yeah.
And you know to a T how well a video is going to do. But for me, when they go wrong, they're almost better than when they go right.
As a
True.
viewer, yeah, as a viewer for sure.
But like the second video we filmed, we're in two teams not next to each other. So you have no idea how their team was.
No, but I just
Or
know
his team.
that whenever people are lacking content, so therefore they do something else.
Yeah.
When they get drunk, well, especially when that's Harry.
I don't know what I can. I don't want to ruin.
No, I know,
like,
I
you
know,
can
I
say
know.
like, alright, when a team gets drunk because they are lacking content, that shit's funny. That's gonna be way funnier than us going.
Yep.
True. To be fair,
Our side will be boring. Your side will be chaos.
I don't know.
How was your side?
It wasn't great. I mean, the first hour we just sat there doing nothing. I don't know if you guys did the same. When you get into the place,
Pretty much.
we were just we were trying to make content. We're like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, okay.
It was slow.
Fine. It's good. When we got there, it was funny because we were just like drinking and just doing dumb shit.
Well, then we all stayed an extra day to
Yeah.
play golf.
Yeah.
That was good.
Well, let me rewind
The
up.
troops golf.
Harry messaged me like 2 months ago. He was like, keep these 2 dates free because of these 2 videos in a certain country. And then I was like, okay, cool. Because one of the videos, he was like, after we'll just play golf. You know? I was like, okay, cool. And then he mentioned that in the chat that he and Freezy are going to stay on a day extra to play golf. Bear in mind, the 2 videos that were, one was his, wasn't organised at all yet.
Oh yeah.
But in the space of like 6 minutes, he managed to get all but 3 of us to book an extra day to play golf in this country. 2 18. So
Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal. Okay, Portugal. 2 18 holes back to back, pretty much. And it took us like 6 minutes to all.
And we started
agree.
a chat.
And we started a chat. I mean, the flights were booked.
The flights were booked.
It was
And
ridiculous.
the video wasn't even planned yet. So that was a lot of fun. And actually, for me, the golf happened the last day. The entire trip, not to ruin the work, I think the video's still good. I wasn't not focused, but I just can't wait to play golf.
Yeah,
We could tell.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I was
yeah.
desperate.
You're literally going, boys, we finished the video. Let's just sack off dinner. Like, let's just go hit some
I mean,
balls.
what time we finished that first night?
9 p.m. I think it was.
9 was it? 9 p.m.
Finished golf. 9 PM.
Finished at 8.
Okay, yeah. So we
8:15ish.
could. And I remember you saying we can get. Should we go
Yeah.
driving range? Or?
If there was a twilight, because usually in these countries there's twilight golf. I think Turkey there's twilight golf, whereas there's floodlights and glow in the dark balls.
that would be so
Right?
sick.
That
we
wasn't
have to
there,
do
though.
that at
Wasn't
some
there,
point.
no. That'd be a good video.
For a
If you can
golf
for a more
video,
side-
yeah.
for a second channel, not
But like
a-
for a golf video, as in,
you know,
if
I
you think
know.
a golf video is a good video, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I think it's all about what you train your audience to expect, innit?
Yeah.
Do you think so? At the moment, like More Sidemen is probably one of the best channels on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so, if you were to do a More Sidemen golf thing, could it just be pure golf, or would it need to be like drinking and challenges and shit?
I don't think it'd have to be drinking and challenges, but I think it would have to be like, we're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, there's some idea to it. It can't just be like who scores the lowest score.
No, but I think it could be. For more Sidemen, I think we could just play around, but it has to be a full on like, if someone, you're about to take a shot and someone just goes,
yeah,
put you off,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
allowed.
yeah.
It's not like a serious.
But I think that but drinking would be fun because I know that Bob the Sports Channel they do a 5-hole shot after or before every hole, and by the 18th hole they just
They
finish.
must be
Yeah.
hammered.
Well, there's a famous video where he tries to putt, and it's on TikTok, as a highlight, and he takes like 2 minutes to putt, which obviously is a long time when you're putting, and it just goes like 2 yards. It's hilarious. We should do it anyway for someone's channel, man.
Oi,
Just do
that's sick.
Yeah, right.
That's really sick.
Do you show these videos on the pod? I can't remember.
We do.
Yeah, you can see it. That is really cool.
When we hit a mill, we're gonna do a new set, and we're gonna have headphones close by, so we can actually watch clips.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's just a treat for us.
Talk dirty to me.
So please subscribe, guys.
When is that?
We're on 952.
Oh, so like next week, surely.
No, 900.
We've been trying for about 4 years now to get
Not
it.
1,000. Just 952.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. I believe that, Minter.
But many things happened on this trip.
Well, we played 9 holes one night.
Yeah.
And then we played 36 the next day.
Yeah. And the 9 holes was impromptu. We kind of booked it out before, rushed back from a video.
We played 9 after the second video in the evening.
Did we?
Valdolobo.
Bruv, my memory's nuts. Did we?
played Scramble.
You,
It was
Josh.
Me and Ethan and you and Josh were together.
Oh, yeah, and I
The
played
two.
like absolute
Yeah, you two hooned.
dog shit. Yeah, that was really bad.
And me,
yeah.
Freezy, and Harry did like 14 holes, 15 holes.
16.
Yeah, how were you guys so speedy?
We just
Did you not see them play? Like they literally just walk up to the ball, go, done. Go.
Yeah, so that's like, okay, so what happened was we were in the car and we were like, oh, what group should we go in? And they were like, well, the bottom 3 go together and then the rest, and then they were like, I was like, oh, who's the bottom 3? And they go, oh, Josh, Simon and Randy. And I was like, hold on, like, I don't mind what group I'm in.
No, that was the second day. The first day we said we're just going to go, whoever's got their bags is going to go first.
Before that, we mentioned that tomorrow is going to be the bottom 3, So I was like, hold on, I don't care who I'm with, but can we not label me as like the bottom 3? I was like, who am I worse than? And they were like, no, who am I better than? I was like, well, definitely Ethan and Lux. And he was like, no way. So I was like, okay, let's make a bet.
And me, just to clear up. I was in that conversation.
Yeah.
Well, that you were better or worse?
No, that I was worse than him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and now we've learned that was absolute fucking huge waffle.
It's not. He had the worst game of his life.
We'll get there.
All right,
so
I'll
bet you $1,000 that I'll beat you tomorrow. Because in the day we played 2, first one was like, we'll count the score. Last one was like, would you scramble, which is like a game where it's not really about, you play in pairs. So I was like, I'll bet you $1,000. He was like, oh, let's do 10. I was like, I can't afford that. So no.
I'm so glad it fuck me.
I know. So then I was like, okay, cool. So then we then played the 9 holes after that conversation.
Yeah.
And then came back, and then Harry and Freezy were to him like, oh, you're fucked. Because I played Unreal. That day I played Unreal. I beat Freezy and Harry that day.
And he hooned.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely hooned.
Yeah. But I hooned in that evening.
In the evening,
Yeah.
So
there's all the
you
shit
won
talk,
apparently,
all the
right?
trash talk.
Yeah,
I beat them too.
And how did you beat them? What game were you playing?
We were just playing golf.
Brother, I know that. I mean, like, was it
Match play.
Yeah.
So each hole,
and you had a handicap?
Yeah. Well, I had one shot on Freezy.
Really?
Yeah. And I didn't need it most of the time. I just beat him on
Fucking hell, man.
But then the next day, so I was really confident, but now I was nervous. Also, you are a freak in terms of like what you can achieve. You know this as well. We'll talk about it later. You'll look as well in gambling. You think the impossible and you just somehow do it.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Yeah, so I was like, shit, actually.
I feel like I used to be better than I am now.
yeah. Well, like tomorrow is going to destroy me. So I was a little bit nervous. Anyway, I had a bad round anyway. But then in the end, luckily, you also had a bad round too.
You know what? I was like playing smart in my head. And then like with my heart and every other part of my body, including my arms.
Yeah.
I was playing like an absolute turd.
Yeah.
So for example, I love using the rescue club.
We know.
Yeah.
This was
Love the
this.
rescue.
Wait, can you Google?
club.
I don't know what this is. Is it a hybrid?
Yeah, I think it's
Hybrid iron.
This guy, bro, he's like a foot behind a tree. And we're like, yeah, you've got to just chip it out onto the fairway. And he's like, no, I'm going to rescue it.
I'm going to rescue it through 15 trees.
Fade it around those 6 trees.
That one on the left, yeah.
Yeah, I need to buy one of these.
Yeah, that. I
He's
love
like,
that
I need
club,
to beat
man.
Randy, and then he just scuffs it through.
You can basically drive the golf ball. I don't know if this is correct, by the way. I'm brand new to golf. But you can basically drive the golf ball from anywhere on the, you can be in the rough and do it.
Yeah,
mate.
you can.
But yeah, I was using this, and then there was like one time where I was like, I went over to the chip stuff, like the chips, and the lie looked good, and I smacked the ball and it hit tree, really impressive, right? Yeah. Under Ethan's buggy, hits his buggy under it.
Okay.
So he's like, you've hit my buggy. I was like, mate, I don't think it particularly matters, brother. Just fuck off.
Yeah.
But I just used that rescue, and so it's just like, no, I could have just chipped out. And by the way, then I put it in a bush.
Yeah.
But luckily it went through. Then I didn't go back to the golf buggy and get another club.
Same club.
I used the rescue, get the bush out the way, hack it, and then it goes back on. So I lost 3 shots there.
Yeah. I mean, I lost a lot of unlucky shots too. But also, the golf course was tricky. Like that rough stuff around the green was mental.
Yeah,
it was like
it was
plastic.
sponge.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Spongy plastic.
So you have to hit really hard out of there. And I'm not very good at hitting like my wedge shots hard because they'll just tow it and I'll go miles.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit them really soft. So sometimes I'll hit a shot and just do this, like go 3 yards.
Me.
Yeah. But Simon made a good point of putting me and Lux on different teams. So we're playing 2 4-balls and then we were separated. So we were ahead of you guys. So sometimes we could see each other's shots. Like I could see your shots onto the green on a par 3. You could see my drive.
There's one of the best videos of Randy taking a drive, and you just pan it. And Cal's just stood there watching.
No, it's even better than that. Is this?
Yeah, and there was mind games going on. But bro, I was having a bad round, right? And every time that we watched your par 3 shot, you just took so long practice shots, like really smacked it, landed on the green, backspin, pitch mark, and just stopped. And I was like, fucking hell. I was like,
you must have thought you were getting hammered.
I thought I was getting destroyed. Yeah.
And did that affect your mindset?
Probably. I kept playing bad, and I was like, fuck, man, I need to step it up.
Because we noticed the first one that you watched where it like dinged like 20 foot from
Yeah.
the flag on a par 3. Even we were like, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, yeah.
But and then we noticed it was just mind games the entire time. It was actually really fun though.
No, it was
good
good. It
fun.
was good. Yeah, it was.
I want to do those little battles more often, but I'm not fucking playing you. This guy
This guy
right here.
Just to clear up, right?
Whoa, I think I'm speaking. This guy
Chill
right
out,
here.
Pipsqueak. Chill
Whoa. You can pipsqueak me all you want, but you're never getting a low handicap ever again.
Listen,
the
right?
respect's gone.
So
you're not a bad
what,
golf
did I play
player.
really well, right? Did I play really well?
I think you played to your ability.
I played, yeah. How
Which-
badly did you play?
I thought I played bad.
Very bad.
Yeah.
You've just talked about how you two are scuffing it around trees.
Yeah.
I beat you by 1 shot.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
And you're talking about how well
how
I
many
played.
18s you played?
Huh?
How many 18s you played?
it's 4 by the way, guys. 4.
Four?
Yeah.
That was your
well,
fourth.
hang on, 5
That
now.
was your 5th.
5.
Oh,
so you
no,
played
6
4
now.
and
No, it
5
was
on the
9
same
first
day.
day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many lessons you had?
What's
None.
that? What's the lesson? No, but my point
waffle.
was everyone was
It's
going
waffle.
no. But then as well, so we played Scramble in the afternoon, and it was you, Ethan, and Josh, and you, Freezy, and then me and Harry.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, Freezy's the best player, so even if you have a
Yeah.
stinker, his score will still beat us.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then you guys have 3, and you're all good. You're just
Bro, if I'd have played like that against you,
Yeah.
I'd have wiped your ass.
Yeah.
But like
yeah.
having
You would've-
3 players as well is just so.
Yeah, 3 in a scramble
Like-
was quite.
Yeah.
And you got a handicap of like you had 19 shots on them or something.
We
stupid.
shot a net 64.
That's pretty mad. You see Donald Trump
eight,
tweeted.
eight under. Eight
Yeah, that's
under
sick, that's sick.
in 18 holes.
But yeah, so then Freezy goes, "Oh, let's put a bet on it," and I went, "Well, they're
Oh, yeah, you owe
your
me money."
team." No, Ethan owes you money because he owes me money.
He owed him. I
we're doing
I
this
paid you for
shit.
beating me.
Did you?
I sent it on PayPal, but I know
Oh.
you won't even check that. But I just let being that
Yeah,
guy.
Ethan owes me for the longest drive, so he owes you. But yeah, I was like, Freezy's got the best. Like he's the best.
Yeah.
And then your team has 3 players that are all good.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of this bet because me and Harry have lost.
Yeah, I saw you try to remove yourself from that bet, and we sucked you straight back in
I did not agree to
because
it.
it was a free £100.
Yeah,
that was free.
Everyone knew it.
That was free money.
And then I go on the tee, and Harry is good, but I go on the first tee, and the first 4 holes he lost 4 balls.
He loses his head quite a lot on golf, but
Yeah.
he loses it calmly. Ethan would maybe lose it more
Oh my
like
God.
physically.
Well, he was.
Ethan
we
lost
looked at
his
Ethan on most holes, and
fucking
he's
mind.
throwing clubs. And
He snapped the driver.
He did.
He snapped the driver.
not out of rage.
It wasn't out of rage, but he also said that he hadn't hit that club once on the ground or done anything with it. I just don't know if that's true. I can't remember. I can't remember. But he smashed every
he
other
doesn't
club.
remember the first like 6 holes,
Oh yeah, true.
He was pissed.
He was
Yeah.
hammered.
But-
so he
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
smashed the driver.
He was hammered.
We all said at lunch, let's just drink, and then I think he just drank more than others.
Yeah. You know the one that ruined me though was, so we had a rule where if you 3-putt, you have to down drink, and you guys finished a hole, and we were like going like, oh, 3-putt. You didn't, and Ethan was like, yeah, we haven't 3-putted yet. Me and Harry hit 2 of the best shots of the day, like on the hole, on the green in 2, easy, longest putts of our lives.
Yeah.
We 3-putt that hole. And
That's
they
why-
make us down it, and I'm literally there just like dying for the rest of the day, just
What did you
burping.
almost down?
There's a little
A beer.
Oh,
It's
But
like,
it was just
Wow.
so like gassy, and we've already had like 10 ciders each. And
Yeah.
it was
that's why
grim.
in that scramble, getting on the green early is actually a bit of a bad thing. You want to be on the fringe, so you don't have to 3-putt it.
yeah.
But I don't know if you guys were following. Did you have that rule in mind?
Yeah, we
Okay,
did.
bless,
But
bless.
when you guys called us out, I think it was actually like our first putt. And then so in my head, I was like, do they mean 3 putt as in if all 3 of us missed our first
okay.
putt?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that can't be it. Right? Yeah, that way.
Because that didn't happen. That didn't happen once. And I think like every single putt that we had, one of us sank it, which was insane. We just played out of our fucking minds.
Yeah, you did
We
play
played
well.
out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Harry just
But
get
maybe
up.
you had your best round ever because you had Coach Cal with you.
It is true. Because
Yeah.
when I played with Harry, it was very much just like, he hits the, like, I'll hit the ball and it'll go out of bounds, or I'll scuff it along the floor. And I'm thinking, right, Harry, just, you go safe now. And then he just swings like an angry
A maniac.
baboon and hits it out of bounds as well. And we're like, well, let's just drop the ball then.
Yeah. To be fair, most times out of 10, if Freezy missed a fairway, I would get it, or if I missed it, he
Yeah.
would get it. One of us would actually.
We played scramble the worst you could play.
Yeah.
We'd,
Wow.
I would do a good shot, and then he would do a good shot.
To be fair though, 3 is an absolute cheat code because I definitely, or sorry, our team definitely like scuffed 2 and then someone saved it like 7 times.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd have been like a myth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also,
But every hole we were like, oh, I was like, what was that? Ethan's like, that was par. And then the next one's like, oh, that's net birdie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
net
trust
par.
Ethan's scores though. I don't trust him.
Why?
Because when we played the first round in the morning, he was like, "Oh," I went, "What'd you get?" And he went, "Oh, I got 7." I went, "Did you?"
It was only once.
It wasn't. You only heard one. It was about 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
You know who's really good at that? Freezy is really good at like making sure your score is accountable. Because I'm like, I do score fairly, but I always forget. So I get to put it in the hole and I have to be like, okay, 1, 2, 3. It's like, you got a 7. I'm like, hold on a sec. Yeah, I did. I'm like, wow. I think he counts shots onto the green and just in 3 put. So 1, 2, 3 on the, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I actually go
splits
like,
it up.
yeah, it makes it easier.
Whereas I'm like, wait, was that last hole or the hole before?
Yeah.
But that trip was just like, just the last day and a half was just so good.
Mate,
that was like the new troops thing. I want that.
But you
I
know
want
what
that again.
Mate, the thing as well, we were actually all destroyed because the first 2 videos we did on the first 2 days, we were out in the sun all day
Drinking.
Yeah, from one thing, like from waking up to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, drinking, not drinking much water at all, just like sunburn.
The sun was nuts as well.
Yeah. And so I think that last day we were hanging on because I got home and I just died. I just passed out, and then the next day I just was finished.
I did on the plane.
Yeah.
I just passed out.
I had to do that. I almost said what the video was there.
Yeah.
I had to do that. The Harry video.
Yeah.
With 1%.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
1%.
So explain what that is.
So we've got these Whoop bands.
Yeah.
And have you fixed
Mine
yours
broke
yet?
still. Now I need to buy a new one.
What's happening here? Are you gonna get on it?
Nah.
Why?
He says, right, okay, hold on. He says because it hasn't got a screen.
What?
It doesn't tell the time and it hasn't got a screen. That's why you don't like it.
No, I think it's kind of pointless.
It's
I see anything that
not
tells you data
pointless.
afterwards is kind of pointless because it's like, okay, so if I see it
I'll
says
take-
if it says 5%, right, but I feel good, I'm gonna start going, I'm 5%. Oh, I feel bad.
I
Like
think
you.
it's pretty.
You were smiling until you went, brother, I'm on 1%.
No, I
And
wasn't
then the rest
smiling.
of the day, you were like,
I was at 4 a.m. I thought, no, what was it? 3 a.m. I thought it was 6 a.m. I thought it's 10 to 6. I was like, I need to wake up. And I was like, my alarm isn't going off and I need to go back to sleep. And then I'm like, oh, it's 3 a.m. Or it's
Yeah,
3:30. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just knew that I was in horrible shape. I
Well,
felt
also,
it. And then this told me.
Yeah, 1% recovery doesn't mean like, it doesn't mean you're necessarily feeling bad. It means like in terms of like going out to work out again, you shouldn't.
No,
rest.
you shouldn't
rest.
spend 9 hours on something in the sun.
Drinking.
Shouting at a camera, drinking,
to then get off
to swim.
Yeah.
Swim and almost die.
and then get back and play 9 holes
Yeah.
while drinking.
And then 36
And drinking again.
the next
Yeah.
day.
And then like, I don't, yeah.
It was
I
the
don't know,
wake ups.
man.
It was the wake ups.
Yeah,
Every day
yeah.
was a 5 a.m.
Yeah.
wake up to
But-
spend 12 hours in the sun.
If
Yeah.
we
with
didn't have
drinks.
golf, I don't know how I would have done it though. That was kept me going.
True.
The holy grail of golf
Yeah,
afterwards
yeah,
was like
yeah.
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, it's such a distracting sport as well. Like,
Yeah.
when you're in it, yes, you might be like, oh, this is a bit, but then you've got your next shot.
Yeah.
You need to work out where you do what club to do when you're
It's sick.
all
Well,
the
until you're in the pits.
yeah.
Until you're like this.
literal pits.
By the end of me and Harry, I was in the pits.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bro, I was actually as well. It's just, but like, it doesn't. You don't want to not play. You just don't want to.
Yeah, I want to carry on.
Yeah,
just,
just
I want to
knackered.
punch myself until
And
I'm
then
good.
every time you get to the 18th hole, you think, "Fuck, I could go again, man."
Yeah,
I could just go
bro.
back.
No, I did not.
So
I didn't want to, but I would have done it.
that was the third 36 that I've played.
Really?
Yeah. So I've done that a couple times. So where everyone was kind of dying on like 11 to 15, 16 of the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm there like, I felt like I was on drugs.
Yeah.
Or like Adderall.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
something.
you're on 1%.
It was,
So that must be something.
it was mental.
something
I was
there.
on 1%.
When you do 2 in one day, is that the same course? Or you go to a different one?
One was the same, and another one was Richmond, so it has like
Okay.
a
Oh, 2
two,
of them,
and then
okay.
this one had 2, right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
But yeah, this thing's amazing, man. You should get it. I hear you on the afterwards stuff, but it's less about placebo and more about like, I don't know, like how hard can I work today to keep a healthy balance?
I like being blissfully unaware.
Well, you don't have to look then. How about you look every like week, and then you be like, look back at your week. How did your week go?
I go, I went shit.
Yeah.
But
What-
it's something
but
to
now
improve
what? Well,
because you can improve on the next week
but how am I improving?
by going to bed earlier.
But
And
if
working out more.
if I felt fine,
And you can fill out the journal, and it can be like,
I ain't doing a journal.
I had sex today.
I do hate the journal on this thing. Man.
I hit the journal diff now.
It just it just pops up like at least let me like go on the app for like 5 seconds.
No.
Just, every time I go on
Pop
it,
up.
journal, bang.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be entirely honest. The main thing that put me off was seeing this man charge it while he wore it.
Oh yeah.
What, is that an ick for you?
It was the biggest ick. You know how you laughed at me when I carried a book?
Yeah.
Why'd
I
you
brought
carry
a book.
Isn't that so weird, man?
No, I brought a book here because I took the train, so I read it on the train.
But no bag.
You read a book?
Yeah, I haven't read it since he laughed at me.
No. I'm not laughing at you for reading a book. I'm laughing at you for carrying it around. Like, he had no
Atomic
bags.
That's what, oh yeah, it's a sick book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm only 10 pages in.
You should read it.
He
Chapter
laughed
2.
at me. I brought it here because I was like, I don't have a bag. I'll just read it on the train because that's what I'm doing.
That's fine. That's
then
normal.
Then I got a cab here. Read it like a couple more pages.
Fine as well.
Got here. And then I just put it down with my stuff. And he's like, why are you walking around with a book?
No, it's the
It's
interim.
probably because it's just
What a
like
fucking
not
loser.
a mini minter thing, but like, why do you care that he
Also,
cares?
yeah.
Because I think
And
very
also,
high-
especially me.
Because I think highly of him.
Oh, thanks.
But he'd clown anything that moves.
Yeah, I do.
Anything that breathes.
I do. I'm a little hater. I'm a simple hater.
You're
We all-
such a
but
hater.
we all do. But we all
Yeah,
do. That's
yeah,
not just a him thing. What we
Yeah.
all do.
But you see how you laughed at me like that?
Like
right?
if I was carrying around a book, would you, at some point would you not go, oh, like
That's very Callux.
book nerd?
It's just very Callux.
Or you're not such a Callux thing to do. It's like the
I would
same
expect
thing.
it from you though. I wouldn't laugh at you because I expect
You'd
it from you.
I thought you said you'd respect.
No, but
Oh, definitely
and
not.
just to clarify, it's not the reading of the book. It's just like carrying it. Like what you don't got a bag to put that in.
Was he carrying it like this, where it's like up, on
No,
the
I wasn't.
forearm?
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I was in the room before you. It was
Hold
on there.
I'm Mini Minter reading Atomic Habits.
And also, he holds it with the cover facing outwards, so you can see what he's reading to.
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
nice.
No, I'm lying. No,
Nice.
I'm lying.
But yeah, you
That
wore
is
that
so
one time.
funny that you started Atomic Habits.
the one about getting like good habits.
Yeah.
And I just
And then stopped because your habit got torn apart on day one.
No, but you
I
could
tried, didn't it? I tried.
take it to the next thing.
Yeah?
Do you not? Are you a book? Well, you're not a book
No.
guy, but like as in,
Not at all.
I'm an audiobook person now
Hate
that
'em.
I drive
tell
and
him
stuff.
this.
Why?
He says,
No.
he said, hold on, no,
No, hang on.
He said,
You're
it's
a
like
hater.
they're a bickering married couple.
he
This
says,
podcast. What is it done?
he says that listening to an audiobook don't count as reading the book.
Oh, fuck off!
It doesn't.
Mini Minter.
That's my step. I don't
No,
think.
fuck
I don't
off.
think
I'm
it doesn't
leaving the
count
set.
as learning like say you're hearing a story. You've heard the story. You haven't read the book. That's my point. You have not read the book that you've listened to. You've listened to the audiobook.
But
I
are
agree.
you being pedantic here
Yes.
about the method?
Yeah, but
in
you're
which
also
you
being
have-
pedantic that you have read the book.
No. I'm just saying, okay, if I'm in a conversation with someone about Atomic Habits, right? And someone goes, oh, I've got this book, Atomic Habits. I'm like, oh yeah, I've read it. I can say, if I'm listening to the audiobook, I can say that.
If I'm being pedantic, you haven't.
I agree.
But
I'm not
okay,
going to be like, oh
this,
no, I haven't read
this
that.
challenge that the others are doing, hard
Yeah,
75,
yeah.
whatever,
I might do it, by the way.
doesn't count. You can't listen to 10 pages of an audiobook. That does not count towards the challenge.
But that's because the challenge is to read.
Exactly.
No, but
You've just said what I said.
but you can still read a book. I think here it is. Read 10 pages of
non-fiction.
non-fiction.
No audiobooks. It
See, there
specifies
you
it.
go. Exactly, it specifies it.
Because that's not reading.
No, but I think you can, if you're driving, for example, and you have, say I drove to Wales the other day, I had 6 hours, well it was like 5, but I had to stop. 6 hours where I couldn't read a book. But then if I finished a book about something.
You have a Tesla, just whack it on the screen and autopilot.
That does nay work. It does nay work. But do you know what I mean? Like, I agree with that. I've read a book thing, but it has to specify no audiobooks here, because if you were to read 10 pages of non-fiction and it didn't specify no audiobooks,
I think
then an audiobook would count.
If that didn't specify, and then I went the whole 75 days and went, oh yeah, I listened to this and this and this, everyone would go, well, you didn't do it then.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you especially would.
No.
You would
No.
be grasping at that
Innit?
to go. He knows. He knows.
No.
He
That's a you
knows.
thing. That's a you thing.
You know.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
care. If you do 2 45-minute workouts a day, follow a diet, drink a gallon of water, and take a progress picture every day,
Then you haven't
listen to an
completed it.
audiobook.
You haven't completed it.
Look,
No,
for
you're
some
saying
people,
all-
I'll do
wait,
this,
wait,
I'll do
wait.
this.
For
I'll
some
do this.
people,
Quiet
for
right
some
now.
people,
I'll do this, I'll
oh,
do
one
this.
second, one second. For some people in the world, aka me, it's actually quite hard for me to read a book because I can't
You're challenged.
focus. I'm challenged. I've got
Yeah,
ADHD.
oh.
Mine's actually quite bad when it comes to that. No, I'm being serious, but like, thank you. No, I'm joking.
But,
Like, so, yeah.
Yeah.
So as an audiobook, I'm still consuming. I'm getting knowledge.
Also, it does say personal development. Like it kind of contradicts itself.
I can't read that.
Read Atomic Habits. I know. By the way, I'm the type of guy though to not read Atomic Habits because everyone's fucking talking about it. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I read my own book actually. I'm finding a new one.
Subatomic habits.
Yeah. But though, I'm going to try it. I love how Freezy, by the way, on that tweet says I'm going to start the 2nd of September. That's so jokes.
Oh my god.
What do you say? Where was
It's
that?
starting. It's going to tweet. It's starting at the 2nd of September, not the 1st September. Obviously,
Because he's busy on the first.
It's just funny how who starts a challenge on the 2nd of September.
Shit, that's only a couple of days away now, man.
Yeah, I mean it's literally yeah.
By the way, last time Simon specified you get different things from listening to a book than reading a book, which is like backed up by different areas of your
I agree with
brain
that.
activate.
I agree with it.
I don't
I
remember
agree
saying
with
that, but
I mean-
thank you, John.
You
I'll take it.
compared it to reading a play via watching a play. You see
Yeah.
two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You just
I
made
agree.
me sound smart.
No. You are 100% right. There is something in like having a book in front of you before bed
It is
and
better,
it like
yeah.
zoning you out instead of then just like staring at a ceiling or like I don't know. I don't know. It's different, innit? It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
So I agree.
Yeah.
So you're actually going to do that? Hard 75.
I didn't actually tell anyone, but I did it and filmed it for 9 days.
Hard 9.
Hard 9. It was a hard 9. And I said to myself, I'm going to do it for 10 days and then start posting just so I could prove it to myself.
Yeah.
I've got 9.
I failed. I accidentally failed. I was driving home from Selfridges
And you had a
to
pint.
my house in East London, and I drove past 180 Strand, Soho House.
Yeah.
I walk in, I sit down, I'm like, I want a roast dinner. It's a Sunday. I'm like, hi, can I have the roast dinner? Oh yeah, and I'll take a cider. Cider comes along. Atomic Habits right here.
Yeah.
I take a sip of the cider. I was like, fucking hell, that's nice. And then like a minute later, I'm like, fuck. I'm just sat there like this.
Just forgot.
I filmed the roast. I filmed the table not clocking as part of my little TikTok
That would have
series.
been joke.
I filmed it.
That would have been joke.
You should do that. You should put it out.
Yeah, true. See the comments like you failed.
Well, Josh was saying he really wants to do like, so he was like, I'll do 75 soft.
There is one. That is the thing.
That is
No,
the
no.
thing.
That's where you have alcohol.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you're allowed to drink.
You're allowed alcohol.
Yeah,
No,
it's,
no,
it's that, all of it, but you're allowed to drink.
Is that it?
I think so.
Sorry, why is it called 75 hard?
Because you get in.
Fucking hard.
Oh, so you get
Why
both.
75?
75 days.
Yeah, 75.
It's probably something to do
eat
with like
well.
it's a quarter of the year.
I thought it was
isn't
less.
Fucking hell.
Eat well, train for 45 minutes every day. Oh, okay, so it's only once. 3 litres of water a day instead of 4.
And a half.
Is a gallon 4?
4.5.
Yeah.
That is that not too much? That on a reel?
Yes.
Not if you're
Yes.
doing that much exercise, though.
Right. Okay.
It's
You're
not too
doing-
much, but it is to fucking actually get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
It's so hard.
It's the whole day. You're just.
I like these
Yeah.
challenges because obviously it's a good thing to get active. What I don't like about it is that it's like sometimes these challenges can make you fall off completely. You know, like sometimes if you go too hard, once you fail once, you're like, oh fuck it, man, I'm off the rails. Whereas sometimes I think being average or something's not actually that bad if you do it for 400, 500
Did you see
days.
what I put in the chat when Freezy said who's doing it? And then I was like, I want to find a way to do stuff more sustainably.
Yeah.
Because like this is all we ever do. We do these fucking 0 to 100 challenges,
Fitness
like
Feb.
36 fitness feb,
Yeah. That
was
36
ridiculous.
fucking golf holes. Or if you want to go, it was actually 45 golf holes in 24 hours.
Yeah, literally.
yeah.
Like we're idiots.
Yeah.
It's the way that we're built though.
Well, and also you having 9 days fully of doing that challenge and then having a cider with the roast dinner, it's not a bad thing. That's not actually a bad thing.
No, it's
at
not.
all. It's actually pretty healthy because you're enjoying that a little bit of a
And I was
reset.
gonna carry on.
Yeah.
I was gonna just carry on, and I was like, "Nah, man, you're a fraud.
failed it.
Yeah.
now,
You're
yeah.
a big old fat fraud.
yeah, literally.
You fat fucking fraud."
Yeah. Can't go there without a cider. You know?
So
It's
what?
like
What?
75 days of doing that. Like
Yeah.
Fitness Feb, everyone who did it, except JJ who just quit early, like no one uploaded for a month. Everyone just went, "This is my life."
I
now."
spent 9 hours in a gym every day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just not.
But you don't have to do that here.
True.
No, you don't.
But you are right. We just focus on one thing and then we kill it.
Yeah,
Like I went to Islington Gym the other day and it was like the 30th of the month. the third space, and they have the MEPS leaderboard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I looked up at the board, and it was like monthly, and one of them, the top monthly was like 8,000 points. I was like, I've got like 12,000. These bunch of loot, like Callux, got more points than all this slot in here.
Yeah.
I guess they weren't in the gym for 7 hours. As well.
They were doing probably
Full-time job.
a healthy amount.
yeah, something like. Or they were PTs and they just had it on all day.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
True.
When me and Freezy played golf.
Yes.
It was exactly like you see how you stopped that video. You just scrapped it.
Which one?
The hard 75.
Oh yeah.
We played golf, and I was talking to you guys about like, I might do a video. Like it's 60 days at that point, exactly 60 days until the charity match. I might do a video where I just like how I prepared 60 days. I have that to get fit for the charity match. I'm driving home. I'm sending voice notes to Freezy, and I'm like, I might do this. And it's like an hour journey or whatever it is. And throughout the hour, I just get progressively like, nah. And by the start, I'm literally like banging ideas. Starting today, I filmed a bit of the golf. Calm. By the end of it, I deleted the footage.
Why?
Because I
can be asked.
I just went, I know I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah.
And at that point, I actually did start going to the gym normally.
Just
But I was like, I'm actually liking going to the gym.
Well, that's why like last year for the charity match, I was like, by next year, I want to be like actually fit enough to just like play the game. But then like this year, obviously, I'm not at that level, but I've still lost like a good bit of weight.
Yeah.
So I should go into life thinking, okay, that's good. Then like next year, just keep doing that until I'm actually.
Why don't you come and do 75 hard?
I will. I'm going to do it.
No, like what this time?
Yeah, I'll do it. 2nd of September. I'll
Really?
start then. Yeah, why not?
But I thought you weren't doing it.
No. I mean, no, I will. I'm just saying. I'm saying. I think things like that are not healthy when you actually like completely change your life. But I'll do it.
I don't
understand what you're saying right now.
Okay,
Are you
hold on,
going to do 2nd of September? Are you doing 75 hard with us?
Yeah, I'll do it. Pull up the thing. I don't think this is that bad. I don't think it's that unhealthy though.
It's not unhealthy.
Like, because also follow a diet, no cheats, no alcohol. I'm not going to go and do like keto or do some sort of like crazy Atkins.
You just
It's
cut
a good
out,
diet.
like-
Yeah. Two 45-minute workouts. That's fine.
The reason why Josh was looking at the other one was because he was like, this 75 days, you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah, the one thing, like if we say you do 75 hard and in that time there's like a Sidemen party.
There is.
Yeah, I know.
What is it?
Our 10 years falls. There's the charity match as well in that period.
You don't have to drink at a charity match.
I've got a flight like
10
at
years.
7 p.m.
True.
So when are you going to do that's one set of exercise. When are you going to do the other? So this is the other thing.
Hold on. 2 45-minute workouts a day.
Yeah.
The first one's the first half.
You don't play 45 minutes.
Well, Callux might.
One, by the way, one needs to be inside and one needs to be outside.
Doesn't need to be. You can just,
Well,
it says-
one has to be outside.
No. One needs to be.
Yeah.
One must be outside.
One must be outside. They can both be outside.
I swear, one has to be inside. Does it not?
don't
I think
so.
people are getting
This
confused with
isn't
that
the
rule.
right.
Because you can just take like...
Go to
Who
the
made the
actual-
rule? Who
Can
made
we
the rule?
Google the actual 75 hard?
What, you're saying Cal Freeze is not the gospel?
Cal Freezy is definitely not the gospel.
I mean, you can just... I mean, everything counts, right? Like if I just took my dog for a slow walk, that is 45
that's your
minutes.
outside one.
Yeah, that is 45 minutes of exercise.
You say without or with?
Okay, here's where I think this challenge is dumb. Like, surely 45 minutes working out twice counts, no matter inside or outside. Why does that matter? Because you want to
They
get
just
the
have to
sun.
be-
You're-
but they
you're-
have
you're-
to be-
you're the
Okay,
sun.
fair enough.
But they have to be separate
I think the
sessions.
hard thing is getting outside, so therefore they would make it so that you could do both outside.
Yeah, because that's like
Yeah.
you're getting
Okay, that's
sunlight.
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So
vitamin
my
dick.
logic is there's certain times where it's just like it's gonna ruin you having to do it.
Yeah.
Because like we did a Sidemen shoot the other day. I woke up at 7 a.m., which I know isn't people do that, but literally I had left the house at 7:30. From 7:30, I'm filming until I get home at 10:30.
Yep.
So where do I do 2 sessions there? I could do one when I'm home, but I'm fucked.
Yep. You have to.
And then I have to do
be
one
fair,
before.
You actually have to make it.
I just
happen.
I don't want
Yeah,
to
that's
ruin
fine.
my
That's
life.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but you're only ruining your life for 75 days, and with that much consistency, you're going to break some significant habits, and then you'll see a significant change on your body.
See, that's a man that's read Atomic Habits.
Mm.
He didn't get laughed at.
I challenge you to read that book.
You mean now I don't want to do it because I'm too stubborn.
Yeah,
I'm too stubborn to go like, nah, I'm not letting you have this.
Let me ask you this. Say if I did 75 day hard, 75 hard, right? And at the end of it, I'm like, guys, I did 75 days hard, but I missed on the Sidemen 10-year anniversary. I had alcohol, right? does that take away what I've done in the last 75 days?
Yeah.
I think it would.
In this specific challenge, it does.
Yeah,
because
but
if
in
you read
not
the
in life.
Donny that made it, in life, no.
Okay.
But like, if it's I completed 75 hard, you didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I
Because
did
it's
it. I wouldn't say I
75
completed
hard for a reason.
it. Okay.
Because you have to be absolutely stupid to complete it.
But my point is, I'd still be gassed that at the end of the
100%.
35, I've done 6 for my life.
100%.
Yes, yeah, okay.
But you didn't need to drink at that Sidemen party.
No, I didn't. I wanted to. And actually,
There's the problem. That's
No,
the hard bit about it.
no, I know, and that's the hard part of 75 hard. But I'm saying internally, I'd still be over the moon. I'm like, you know what, Randy, you've done a good
100%.
job. You've done a good job this
100%.
year.
You didn't need to drink, but you didn't need to do 75 hard.
Yeah, you didn't do that either.
But
And
if
one of
you-
them, they'll both make you enjoy it. If he wants to do it,
'Cause I'm
you'll
saying
enjoy
I
that
still
time.
got-
But
I've
make
still
hard
got fit.
decisions now to have an easier life. That's the thing, right? As in, like, the reason why I'm debating doing it is because, like, unless I see progress or I see changes, it's very hard for me to change my habits.
Yeah.
So if I murk myself for 2.5 months, then hopefully afterwards I'll like look at myself and go, wow, that actually worked. Like,
But
I should continue doing this because I've seen a change.
But you won't continue that in that.
I don't have to.
essence.
I don't have to.
You got to continue something. Some people will go like fully into it, and then they'll go the opposite way. That's
I
why
might do
we have this,
365 hard.
right? Just infinite hard.
Infinite hard.
I think. I reckon if you do this and you do it fully,
Yeah.
the second it ends, do you read like normally?
No.
Second this
My
ends,
audiobook.
you stop reading.
Yeah.
You might, yeah, you'll probably have a drink.
Yep.
You drink way less water than you were on this. Then you might still go to the gym.
Yep.
So you've already knocked out like 4 of the 5 habits.
But that's a very pessimistic approach.
I'm a
Because
realist.
we don't know. We don't know that. Because actually the reading I do every night in bed, and if I did that for 75 days straight and then went, oh shit, like I had better sleeps, or like I wasn't on my phones, I've left it in the main room, like I've done stuff like that. If I could get off my phone in the evenings and the mornings,
Yeah.
I'd pay whatever money it is in the world to stop me from doing that.
We don't know, but the only like half case study we have is Fitness Feb. Because if you're now going through phases where you're not going to the gym, Fitness Feb hasn't made you create this routine.
It was only 28 days.
It only takes how many days to make a habit?
30.
Is it?
Well,
Yeah, so 30 or 35 or something like that, yeah.
So there's like, if you just did 2 more days.
Get much, fam.
66 days.
66.
Oh,
There you go.
but in Lali's study, it took anywhere from 18 days to 254 days.
I think it-
hard.
Yeah. Well,
think
okay,
you have to do
by the way, I also think the reason why this challenge is kind of dumb for some people is that also I think sleep should be a part of that for sure. I think 8 hours sleep should be.
I agree.
That was freezing.
8 hours
right?
sleep is more important than all the things in my opinion.
You know the Freezy 30 challenge, 30-day Freezy challenge he did, which was basically like,
Freezy 5 or some shit.
yeah,
It didn't really take
Oh,
off.
yeah.
it was kind of the same. As, it was like an easier version of that.
irrelevant challenge.
It was literally an easier version of the 75.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Cold shower, 45 minutes of exercise 5 days a week. He just did 75 hard, but like 75 kind of soft.
Hang on. 15 pages of a book.
Oh,
Bro just copied it.
shit.
Bro,
75 hard. Piss. 10 pages.
Bro copied the homework, but changed it a little bit. Diet 6. But I like this one. I like this one.
The cold shower though I did, because I did this.
I've started doing it. I've
I did
actually
like-
started doing it recently.
Cold shower?
It's not that bad.
No, it's not. But you know what I
It's
also
not that
learned?
bad,
When I
didn't
did
find
this,
it helped.
no, when we did this, I did a cold shower as my shower. But then I was reading also and podcast and shit. And you can just have a hot shower and just set it to cold for the last like 30 seconds to a minute. It still has the same effect scientifically. I was like, just do that then.
So apparently, if you have cocaine at 2.5 times is your dopamine levels. Normally it lasts for about 9 minutes. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But then if you have a cold shower or cold dip exposure for the same amount of time, then that 2.5x is your dopamine levels, but it lasts for 2.5 hours and it gradually gets more and more.
Naturally. Yeah, I saw the same TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
No, but yeah, but I think also.
Is it waffle, do you reckon?
No, I think it's real. But I think also the plunge is way better than the shower.
Oh,
Because-
yeah.
because when you're in the
yeah.
plunge, you just have to accept it.
Yeah.
When you're when you're in a shower, you can a little bit go like, ooh. You just kind of hop out a little bit.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Yeah, true. But I think that like also I was in when I was in Japan, I put my whole foot into an ice bucket. Have you ever done that? Just your foot? My brain, it was cramping up like mad. It was unreal. But apparently, if you completely submerge your whole body, it doesn't do that. But honestly, get a bucket of ice at some point, put your foot into it, bro. Your foot starts.
Have you seen that latest TikTok thing? Put your foot in hot water when you've got a migraine and your migraine goes away.
I don't get migraines.
What?
I think I've had like 2 ever. Yeah, apparently.
Mad.
If you put your feet in pretty like boiling water, and then put them in. There you go. 20 minutes.
Hot water, not boiling. Come on.
Yeah, it's not boiling water.
I said pretty boiling.
Your foot just comes out in boiled, like 3rd-degree burns.
You know that thing?
Did you read why it worked then?
Did you?
Why?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The heat will draw the blood to your feet, easing the pressure on the blood vessels in your head. If the headache is extreme, it has been said that adding hot mustard powder can make the soak even more effective. But guys, don't put it in boiling water. Don't.
No, I like 91 degrees.
Sure. By the way, type in. I don't get this right. Type in freezing in Celsius. 0, right?
Yeah.
Type in freezing in Fahrenheit.
32.
Why is that a thing? Who invented Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit is the deadest metric
so
to ever
dumb.
have been
Why?
created.
Why would you make that? I think
In what world?
No, I knew it. That's why I'm putting it on here. Like, wow. No, sorry, I did recently. Yeah, in the last month or so. Why would you make a scale where like 32?
It's Americans, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
because
just
isn't it
Americans.
Celsius like everywhere else in the world?
Yeah.
Americans are so special, but the women are brilliant.
Well, yeah, I don't know why you do this.
They are. They just are. They are. I would do an accent, but
Go on.
I'm not that good.
Come on then, let's do one each.
Right, start with Simon.
Either. No, had you do an accent before?
All right,
I do scouts all the time.
A girl in LA. Oh, you can't do that. You're married now. A girl in LA has come up to me in Logan Paul's. In Logan Paul's. Fuck off.
Say
In
before he
Logan
gets you.
Paul's mansion.
Okay.
What does she say to me, and how does she say it?
She says, hey Callux, how you doing? Oh my God. Is that a hole in your chest, or are you just happy to see me?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's amazing.
What the fuck? Anyway, what's next on the list? Notwoways investment. This one thing made Callux millions. Brilliant.
Wait, hold on. That was actually a pretty good accent.
That was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try it. You.
No, go on. You never do that.
Oh my God, Mini Minner. Mini Minner, I love you.
Somehow you sounded like a dog. I don't know how that makes any sense. I don't know.
Is it the maple kind?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was in there?
Cool, that's a sick video, man.
Does anyone? Do you remember that?
When I was 12, that was jokes.
You fucking knob.
Was a
I
great
love that
great
video.
Go on.
I'm gonna remake it.
Okay. Hey, Callux. You look so cool right now, man. Poor thing, man.
What is this?
Cancer must have been so hard for you. Let me help you out there.
You don't know the best one, by the way. Swedish.
Oh, hello, Callux. Can I stroke your car, Callux? You've had a really hard life, and I want to make it better for you.
That's really good. That's really good. Why? How on earth did you learn that you had that ability?
It's just a high voice for me.
They always tell me I don't have it, so thank you.
No,
Yeah.
but it's not great. It's just special.
But I also do that for like Denmark.
Dead what?
Denmark.
Oh right,
Denmark,
yeah. No,
yeah.
all the Nordic
Yeah.
places, they're all the same. I can't.
They are all the same. Anyway, before we move on, I will say, playing golf was fun. What do you guys think, viewers, about the Troops Golf channel?
That's what I was going to bring this up.
Yeah, Troops
well
Golf
done.
channel.
Well done.
Thank you. Because we were all gassed about it. Obviously, there was one person who was like, let's just play golf. That's fucking boring.
Who's that?
Harry. We could just enjoy playing golf. And I agree. But I say we do it in a way that we don't change anything we do. We just have like...
All you do is hire a
Hold
cameraman.
on.
and
have
editor.
a crew.
Hold on, going back 7 seconds. Harry said that he'd take a kick deal. What the fuck's that website where they were going to pay you?
Kick.
He'd said, mate, pay me like $2 million a year and I'll just walk around a golf course all day. So he is down.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but for $2 million a year.
Troops and I won't make us...
Excuse me.
Each.
We will make 20 mil a year.
We'll make a lot.
If we started a golf channel and took it serious, we'd make 20 mil a year.
Yeah, well, views, CPM also, and brand deals are
Mate,
crazy.
Golf, money.
Yeah. We can make little polos.
We'd be sponsored by Rolex in no time.
I know. But literally, just get all of us, just go play golf and do the ideas where it's like, 5 ball after every shot. That's still fun. I still do that. Enjoy it. And just have just a crew that just take everything for you. You don't have to say what angle is this. They just plonk them on the course and they'll do everything.
We
else.
should use the guys that you got to film that golf video that we made a couple of days ago, because they did a really good job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate you.
But what do you actually think of this idea?
Which one?
A Troops Golf channel.
If everyone is committed and...
But you only need 3 people to play, I think, per video.
Do I get some of the money?
Yeah. Everyone.
If you're on it.
Everyone. I say what everyone
On the
does.
video on the channel?
On the channel.
I say everyone who wants to do it puts in X amount of money.
Yeah.
To start it, and that's the funds for the first year of camera crew, whatever.
You also use that money to pay for the
courses,
that
yeah,
day.
yeah.
And say I do it and I can't do the
don't
next
need
3.
to pay for courses, brother. That's 4 emails.
No, I know.
Do you know who we are? I mean, who my friends are.
Troops Golf Channel.
Feet
Plus
KSI.
No, but I say everyone just chucks in some money. That's then your finders feel whatever buying into it.
Yeah.
And you just split it equally, and then just whoever can play on the day just plays.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and
Love
it's
that.
not going to be annoying. It's not going to be long, because we make sure the crew just do everything.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to do crazy titles, by the way. The golf channels that I like hit 500k, 600k every video, and they're just most basic thumbnails and stuff because people like.
I think we
golf.
should go anti-meta and go like it's called Golf Channel, whatever it is, Troops Golf, but then the title is literally Simon, Randy, Callux, KSI.
Golf. Yeah,
that's it. Because you know who's playing.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry to dampen it, but KSI is not joining this channel.
KSI will.
KSI might make it into the title, but he's not turning up to the golf course.
KSI is gonna slap the fucking living
He really enjoyed it,
daylights out of Tommy, whatever the Fury, that's his name.
Yeah.
Slap him up, and he's coming to play golf with the boys.
Yeah, he can buy in and just not show up until 3 years in.
That is a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
It's 100k for him.
No, we can do an investment round later. Once we've got a proof of concept, do an investment round.
Okay, calm.
Everyone puts in an equal amount of 20k, and then Keza has to put in 20k.
Yeah, it's billionaire tax.
True. Yeah,
it's billionaire tax.
Sorry, man. Sort of game's the game. I didn't invent numbers. But no, let us know what you think about that. But it would have to be not effort to film the videos, not worried about views or anything like that, and we just go play, and then crew just shoot it.
Yeah.
Whoever's free plays, whoever's not free.
The vids will get views. We would own golf in the UK.
Yeah, man.
And we would bring so many new eyes to it, just like we have with boxing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. No, well,
we have.
Oh,
you can't deny it. We have.
We haven't done shit for golf.
No. I tweeted out once or twice. It's like 1 million impressions.
Yeah. Yeah, true. What's that, £2?
You said about the Troops channel, you were like, yeah, we all just need to get a bit better, and then we can make it. I think it works if we stink.
Okay, I do agree, but people...
I don't.
Really?
Yeah. I think people are only watching the Sidemen football match this year because they need to see you score 5 goals. No pressure.
When I say better, I think you're already at the stage where you are better enough to play. I'm saying as long as we can get around a course and it's not I've just lost a ball. I guess tiring.
Yeah, but that would also... Because then you'd have a much more of a storyline over a year.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, sure.
You see, for example, I don't know, me... as the worst in the group, just for example, and then you're
fuck off, Mini Minter.
I'm just saying, for example, and then they're looking in a year, he's now better than this person and this person. Yeah. It's like a nice progression.
Yeah, I think you can still have that when everyone's sick.
Yeah. But by the way,
I hear you though. I hear you. But the only reason why I think I disagree is because when I watched Harry, I watched Harry on the Bandits channel a couple. Weeks ago, and he absolutely reeked. He started really well, then reeked. I just switched off. I don't know why.
Okay.
I just did. Maybe it's because I knew that the challenge was gone or the challenge was over. So therefore, if there's no challenge, you're just enjoying it. Maybe that's
true.
I think maybe 18, 20 handicap. But also, we're not going to get around to doing this in the next month.
Would you ever have how you said boxing? Would you ever have a YouTuber golf scene?
Pro-Am.
We actually spoke about that as well.
Just
just a YouTube tournament. Well, we keep saying that we want to do more Sidemen, like the charity match, but just another event. Like imagine like a YouTube dart night.
Bro, what
Yeah.
when is the, like I've begged for this for years.
Yeah, that's why we didn't want to do it.
I hate this channel. What a shit channel. No wonder you don't have a mill.
Well, I think this one. That's not nice.
No, not these
That's so
guys.
mean.
Wow.
You guys.
Yeah, like a darts tournament, a golf
Can we
tournament.
please,
Yeah.
please, can we do a darts tournament?
Sure.
If you make it happen in the next 6 months, I'll just PayPal you $5,000.
Okay. Can we shake on that?
Yep.
Oh my god. This is when you find out Sidemen like 95% into the contract.
They're
done.
This with a crowd. Look at him.
Yeah.
Let's see what he shoots.
what
What do you
guy.
think he's going to shoot? I'd say 26. 0.
Zero.
Right? Okay. Go on.
That's the
Keep
face of a
playing.
man who just hit
Keep
zero.
playing. 1. 40? 41?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I find
yeah.
really funny about Bez, right? The second he takes up anything, like darts, golf, he learns everything about it
Yeah.
and then talks so much, but forgets to learn the skill first.
That's me.
It's so mean, but like, bro, when we were doing, like, it was when we played darts for more
Yeah,
Sidemen,
yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, you have to do this, you have to stand like this, blah blah blah," and he just misses the board.
No, but this is because you are just good at stuff, man. You're good at
This
everything.
is what you keep forgetting, Minto.
Yeah, you are just a level
You
of
were
everyone.
born with an 18 handicap. You're
Born with
just
a
like,
handicap.
oh my God, bro. This is what I have to deal
That was
with
so good.
every day on a fucking Sidemen shoot from these wankers.
What are you going to say anyway? You're going to move topics, I think.
No, he moved
I asked
it.
about Notwoways.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay.
He said I stole money.
Yeah.
I stole money.
Yeah, yeah.
I stole money. Woo! Yeah, we raised money. We raised money at Notwoways. We stole people's money. That's it.
Sick.
And the
So
combo.
what are you doing with the money? Where is this? Because you seem to be playing a lot of golf.
So basically, you are paying for my lifestyle now. No, let me tell you a story. So we were like 6 or 7 about 8 months ago. And we decided maybe about a year ago that at some point we should raise money so that basically we were growing profitable year on year. We're doing like actually really well, like in such a hard industry, doing super well. But the growth was like up and down, but it was like stairs, and it was like a normal set of stairs. But I want a mountain. I want it to like accelerate and just kind of.
That means it has to come down. Mountain doesn't just go up.
No. This mountain. Let me tell you about the mountains that they have on the Mars.
Okay.
It's what's at the edge of the world. It's like
Bro,
city, it's like
keep
city
going.
skyline that just ends.
They keep going. So I just wanted the growth to basically excel massively. And so we raised just over 2 million, 2.3 million.
Let's go.
Look at this. Sneaker brand, Notwoways. What did it say? We'll go back down. Secures 2.3 million investment to turbocharge growth.
Jeez.
That's what you want. That's the mountain.
Is exactly what we are. So basically, we've gone from 7 people 7 months ago, 6 or 7, to now 23.
Damn.
And that hiring process has been one of the hardest things I've ever gone through in my
Yeah,
life.
because you don't hire anyone without a number 1 on ideation. Fucking- I'm not good enough to work for Notwoways.
You are good. If you want a
Oh,
job at
thanks.
Notwoways, you can have one.
I'm actually close. In
We
my
pay
life.
well.
Yeah, I'm actually close in my life just to go and get a job. I'm not
Why?
joking. I can't be asked this shit anymore. No,
Subscribe.
No, not the
Do you mean the
podcast.
YouTube thing or do you mean the podcast?
No, YouTube. It's just
Why?
it's a different topic.
All right. Okay. So anyway, we won't turn this into a therapy session, but
Yeah,
we'll chat afterwards.
Sure.
So yeah, we've hired quite aggressively. That's one of the main things, and we've got some like mad talent now. We've stolen a lot of people from Adidas, who have
Jeez.
historically been at Adidas.
Nice.
And we're basically now just trying to become a problem and take good market share from the UK and then potentially Holland, maybe over in Asia, and then America. That's the plan.
Cold.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok today that you had also reposted about this American guy doing a review. And
Did it come up on your feed?
Yeah,
page?
it came up.
Nice.
Yeah, but it actually felt like an actual real review, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like sometimes you see some things that are like some guy who just bought them, who's a fan, and he's like, "Oh, cool." This one actually felt like a real, actual review of just, you know.
It was, and the comments were like really nice as well.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, it's about to be filthy rich." That one.
That wasn't a new review, was it?
It was,
Yeah,
it was the new foams.
It was
No, but
fun.
as in like it was out. Has it been out for like a week?
Yeah.
'Cause
But
it
I
came up
reposted
online.
it last night. I saw
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah. What did you think it was good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's stuff like-
Did you comment?
I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's start commenting, guys.
I never comment.
Let's start
True,
commenting,
true.
please.
Yeah, I never comment.
Wow, such a good review. Imagine you see a minute say that.
True, actually.
I was gonna say the headline literally says like money from KSI Mini Minter Vic Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he has invested.
Bro, oh my god.
Of course they're gonna say it like.
That the PR that was done around that,
Oh, because they
Oh,
launched
yeah.
it too early, right?
there was one article. It's just so piss poor.
Yeah.
It's so
yeah.
I won't go into it again because I ranted about it on Jordan's podcast. So
Sure,
I don't
sure,
have to go into it
sure.
again. But yeah, why did you invest, Minter?
I believe that it is. Well, firstly, I like the shoes.
Thanks.
Secondly, I trust you. Thirdly, I think it is literally like when you see most YouTuber brands, it feels like a YouTuber brand, but this one just feels more like it feels like something that actually has a place there, not like it's just a shoe.
Well, to be fair, you know what?
this isn't a Callux shoe.
Yeah,
This
it's
is-
just everyone was always like talking about merch, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, someone should make shoes. Someone should make shoes." And everyone was like, "Oh, that's too hard. It's too hard." Well, you came and actually did it, you know?
Yeah, and it's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
Yeah, because let's be honest, anyone can
so
make
hard.
anyone can make hoodies, right? Anyone can do that. It's like a thing that everyone does now. No one can make shoes just like that.
Yeah, because like sizing, as you'll know, is a problem. Simon texted me the other day being like, the one specific bit of the foams doesn't fit me. I was like, yeah, I know, but like what I didn't send you in that text reply is like no foams really like fits a size. You have if you buy your like size 10, then so for example, Rocky bought Yeezy foams and he bought like he's a size 8, but he had to buy a size 10, so he sent back the size 8.
yeah.
Oh, you did it as well?
Yeah,
I can't wear them.
I wanted to buy a
They don't
size.
fit me at all.
I bought like
Easy
a size
foams.
and a half up.
Oh, really?
My feet are so wide.
we try so hard to make the shoes like true to size, but you know, sometimes you fail, sometimes it just doesn't work out. But overall, it's really exciting. I appreciate everyone that's putting money. I was actually saying that like the fact that like people are like, I've seen some comments, and there's always going to be these comments, right, about, oh, like of course, like your friends have invested, like again, like your friends are wearing them, this, that, like people don't, you know, do they actually believe in them, all this shit. But I think it was harder to raise money from you lot than it would have been for VCs, because VCs would
They
have been
throw
like,
shit at the wall and hope it sticks, right?
yeah. And it's like, oh my God, creator, and they've done 5-6 million in revenue in like 2 years. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But for you guys to invest, I think is like next level, because all of you are smart. I can't lie to any of you.
Yeah.
I can't-
You don't want to. In reality, you don't want to take money from friends because you don't want to be that guy that's like having the business life depend on their friendship. But number one, I think all of us are actually beyond that stage anyway. Like we know that if someone puts money in and it doesn't work out, they know that they've put all they're all into it. Apart from when they're just playing golf all the time. but also, what you also get from that, you get their full trust, and you also get their stance as a creator, like you say, like you get their reach as well, which is more than what a VC can
Exactly.
do. You know, so
And keeping like it's a creator-led brand, why not keep it creator-led instead of like a VC owning a certain percentage of the company and being like, I don't like this thing that you're doing.
or they change their mind.
Yeah.
And then
Whereas
now
I could have a healthy debate with both of you around, around what I'm doing next and what the decisions are.
Yeah, nice, sick.
So yeah, I'm excited for the future. It has got a little bit harder and a little bit, obviously, like managing 5 people, if I'm the 6th, to then managing like 22
Yeah.
is a significant change. Like my life has drastically changed over the last 6 months.
Well, it goes from like having to, cause obviously with Ace, we've got a lot of people as well, to 20 plus. And it goes from like having the idea to like videos, you're just working with the editor, you're working with this, that, the other. It's actually, you have to managing people is a job in itself now. It's not just like, I was like, do we have enough bins in the office? I'm like, I don't care, but you have to care. You have to care about all that shit, Or food.
Everything.
I'm like, what we can do for food? I'm like, I don't know.
Just eat.
Feed yourself,
just
man.
Eat, bro.
You got to like provide stations and like all this shit, It's crazy, but it's part of life. Whereas before, we're just like, filming videos, posting them.
But the good thing is I've lost like 8 kilos in 6 months, so it's solid.
23 hard. Employees.
23 employees hard. Actually, that's
a bit
that's
mad.
a bit sad.
Yeah. True.
That's a lawsuit right there.
But also, I will say as well, a company is people, isn't it? I forgot that at the start. Like a company is literally a group of people. That's what the definition of it is. So,
and as well, like, you have to take some of the responsibility away from you. You can't keep doing stuff forever.
Yeah.
But whatever point, like, I quite like delegating these jobs away as long as like someone's good at doing them. And if one day like Notwoways is doing 100 million revenue a year, and I need to stop being the CEO because I don't have fine, take it. I have no ego attached to that. We need the best for the company. So hopefully I make you lots of money.
I'm waiting to see the like Notwoways do the prime stuff. Like you see how it's like, we've just signed Haaland. I want to see like Notwoways. It's like, Drake's just performed in them.
Yes.
Well, Sam Ryder did.
Yeah. That was sick.
No, it's the
first thing I asked him when I saw him.
What did you say? What about Notwoways?
Yeah.
Sam Ryder.
Oh, really?
I saw him at Silverstone, and he was walking up. He wasn't wearing them. And
he wasn't wearing them.
No, I went up to him and went, "You're not wearing your Notwoways today?" And I think he thought I was you.
No way.
Because he came up to me and he was kind
I'm
of
so
like,
sorry.
It was a really awkward, like, he's really, really nice.
Yeah.
But he comes
wonderful.
up to me and the person I was with, he knows. So he kind of went, "Oh, hi. Like, you're right." I was like, "Oh, you're right. You're not wearing Notwoways today?" And he went, "Hey, man," and gave me a hug. And I was like, "Oh, no, like, I'm not."
Yeah.
Oh, did you say it?
What?
That you weren't Callux?
No, I just
Oh.
kind of played on. And I went, "Yeah, I love Suze."
How long we been? How long's this been going for? Is it what, an hour?
An hour 15.
Hour
Yeah.
15.
No, but
Sweet.
yeah. He actually was like,
So what is that? 15 minutes left, right?
Actually,
Guys?
yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
You usually do an hour
We've
and a half.
spoken about one
No,
thing.
we'll get through it. But,
golf.
Golf. Sorry,
when
guys.
we have people we actually like, it always goes longer.
But yeah, no, he was actually like,
That's
I can't remember what
funny.
he said. I think he said they didn't go with the outfit he was wearing or something because he was wearing like long trousers or short trousers.
Mate, they've literally been glued to his feet for about a
I know.
year now.
I've never not seen him in them. That's why I was
Yeah.
surprised.
There
But
he is.
any like people
What a
looking at
creature.
Lovely guy.
Yeah.
Very lovely
yeah,
guy.
for
Yeah.
sure. Things like Prime just show you like what it's like at the top of the food chain. That you can make something that successful when you're that big. So like imagine, but that doesn't mean that you have to only be KSI or Logan Paul to do those things. Anyone can do those things.
Yeah,
So.
you just have to be smart about it, and the marketing needs to be good. And I think we're at like over the last 6 months, we've been working really hard to turn the dials a little bit to like get into the mainstream. We have some good conversations actually with some stores that you will definitely know and that you've been to.
Yeah.
Maybe
That is one thing I was going to say because you were saying about the like true to size, etc.
Yeah.
That the fact that you can't just go, down the
them on.
road and try them on, that would help a lot.
How do you think? Do you think I should get a shop,
Or like a physical.
Yeah.
Mortar.
like a
Yeah.
flagship in London?
It doesn't have to be. You could do.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be in
it's
London.
kind of like a
Manchester.
neither
Yep.
here nor there. Like,
Why?
Well, because it's costly.
Yeah.
Firstly,
because you guys are going through that at the moment, right?
well, we have our store. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in there.
Am I allowed?
I feel like we were meant to already have conversations.
Yeah,
with you
I've
about
heard this
Oh,
conversation
really?
happen.
Yeah,
It didn't go like this.
Oh, really?
yeah, it was. Yeah,
Well, they're with me.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's even happened yet. But
I heard. Yeah.
we said
okay.
like, it'd be sick to have Notwoways there,
Okay. All right.
but that's up to you because it is quite. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
you
know,
feel
I
about
know.
like having
Yeah, I
stuff
know.
related to Sidemen.
I know. You'll be able to buy them at the football match. Thank you
Yeah,
for
let's
letting me have a
go.
little spot.
Come on.
Appreciate that.
Didn't know about it, but cool.
You didn't know about it? Okay, cool. Wow.
Didn't know, but cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
But I think having a little store would be good. It doesn't
I
have to be
was
expensive.
promised some shops, but in the end, I think we're now next to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, didn't know about that.
No. You guys have been very, very accommodating. You've got a fucking sick team now. I'm not just saying that. Like, your team's incredible.
Yeah,
I interrupted you, Randy.
Oh no,
Sorry.
I was just gonna say just make a shop. Like it doesn't have to be in London. It could be somewhere small, like low overheads, not much stock in there either. Just something to show off. And people travel
really
around
want-
the country for it, and you just social media it.
I really want shops.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be
really do
good.
want it.
It would be good. It's just like the initial.
Yeah.
All these things I think that are like created brands, it's just all branding. As long as you kill the branding, everything else will come. Because what will happen is long term, not just Notwoways, is you get the branding, which is what the actual brands, believe it or not, can't get, because they can't get the natural, organic, just viewer base or numbers.
It's the unfair advantage that we have.
We have that, but what they have, the unfair advantage is the $1 billion like actual manufacturing lines.
Oh, don't worry, I got that, baby. My manufacturing line is nuts.
Yeah.
It's insane. I'm not just saying that's the product at Notwoways is like S tier.
That's good.
It's insane. We're on the same belt as like super brands, like not these people, but like Gucci and like Louis Vuitton and like, because I don't think I can say, but yeah, it's the product. The product's insane. The marketing just needs to get a little bit better, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And also, actually, marketing is not even just what we are. Like, it's not just like, here's a link to this. It's actually like branding, getting into certain channels.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think I really wanted to be on the same street as End. As like a flagship store.
Yeah.
And then get into End. Be like waving from across the road.
Slowly moving.
Like, guys, let me in.
I think you get into
By the
End
way,
for
I'd
sure.
love to be an End.
Yeah,
And
you can do that for sure.
if anyone's watching this,
Yeah.
if your dad is the owner of End, please, I'd love that. Or Sneaks and Stuff. If I get one thing out of this today, what other stores?
If your dad is
Selfridges. No, I'm joking.
Well, now you've got Notwoways.
Yep.
You've got 75 hard.
Yep.
You've got golf.
Yep.
Are you going to be able to keep up FPL?
Oh, what a wonderful question. I've had a rough start.
Yeah.
I've had a rough start.
So you Chip, and who's?
Oh, it
anyone
keeps
else down
changing.
there?
It keeps
At the
changing.
bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom now is Chip, then me, then either Ethan Freezy and KSI, I think, maybe.
I get it right now. But for those who don't know, we did obviously the FPL League. I joined last year. Then it was 10 of us. Then we also then got in Callux and KSI. And there's even more to that story because Ethan was going to quit.
Ethan said he's only staying.
Yeah, he was going to quit. He's like, I'm done now. I'm not joining next year. And we're like, oh, please come back. And then we managed to get you and JJ like
Yeah.
not signed yet, but news. Like the transfer was transfer rumor was there that we're going to get you in. And he was like, oh, I'll stay if they stay. Because he thought that.
Yeah, he thought he was going to get an easy one.
Yeah. And then that you guys joined. Now there's 12. So it means there's the bottom 3 have to do the 5K. That's a backstory. And now.
By the way, Ethan should be more incentivized to leave with me and KSI in there. In my
Now,
honest
but his
opinion.
logic was like fitness feb. JJ quit after 2 days.
Okay, the
He's
JJ thing,
thinking-
but I won it.
Yeah, but he's probably thinking like he thinks straight away. Lux doesn't know anything about football.
My ball knowledge is low. My ball knowledge of Arsenal, high. Ball knowledge of any other club in the entire world, low.
So that's what he's basing it on.
Yeah, but I'm a freak, bro.
Well-
Firstly, I'm lucky as fuck. Secondly,
That's very true.
Secondly, I will sit there an hour before
that's what
today's
he didn't-
thing.
that's what he didn't expect.
And make an AI Excel spreadsheet about transfers in and out. I will do this shit.
But okay.
He did
yeah.
not expect it because none of us expected JJ to go head down. I'm going to watch every single match from now
Have you
on.
heard about what he's done?
No.
Sorry, I know I've killed the intro
No,
a little bit,
keep going,
but
this is content.
he
going.
wild carded
Oh, I have heard this.
yesterday.
No.
Free hit.
No, he free hit, then he wildcarded.
No, he's
Wait,
wild carded.
I've never actually done FPL like this.
Free hit is where you. It's
I
a
know
chip.
free hit.
You get a certain amount of chips. You get like three or four chips. Free hit is where you can change
change
your
the whole
team
team for one
one
week.
week and then it resets and you lose your chip.
So he said, so he did the free hit and then said it was by accident.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there is a way to do it by accident.
I think you can
There
activate
is.
it and
You
then
can
not.
do it
yeah,
by
you
accident,
can do
yeah.
that.
Is it easy
Yeah,
to do?
for people who knew it, it's quite easy to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to read the small print on when you try and get a -4 Or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
pops up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what's,
and then
what's the wild card?
The wild card is you get 2 a year. You get one before Christmas and you get one after Christmas, I think, or something like that.
Is it 18 games or is it Christmas?
I'm not sure. I'm not, I know one in the
19,
first half, one in the
18,
second
yeah.
half. Just when it appears again, that's when I know it.
Okay.
At some point.
And what does
Last
it
year
do?
there was 3, by the way, because of COVID. No, because the 1 year World Cup. The World Cup.
Yeah.
That was why there was 3 because obviously in the World Cup people get injured and stuff, so they gave you 3 wild cards. So last year was kind of sick.
So what does the wild card do?
Wild card means you can change your entire team free
And
of
it
charge.
stays there.
Stays there.
And he's used that already.
On week 3.
He's activated
Week
it.
four.
Well, and the free hit.
Free hit was last week. He's
Yeah.
activated
Week
the wild
3
card now,
free hit, wild card week 4.
so he can make as much changes as he wants to until Friday when the deadline is. So he's still pending right now, still doing it.
But there's like strategic. I've read. I might be wrong. I'm actually learning because I didn't even know you had to order your bench until about 4 days ago.
I remember hearing
Well,
you go,
by the way,
what?
let's just say JJ free hit his team. He put Cash as the third bench, and Cash got 2 goals. So he didn't get the points.
He lost 17 points
Yeah.
by
Cash
just
got.
not having him at the front
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Jeez.
But yeah, here he is 8 hours ago boasting. To be fair, he's got a lot of points. 181 is a decent amount of points in my opinion. He's been above average
I love how
every week.
he's made a head-to-head league with one guy.
Bro, he's in about...
But it's purely to get like knowledge.
I know. Yeah, in our
It'll be
league,
like, what are you doing
he's
this
in
week?
about 30 leagues.
yeah,
Is he?
in our league, you're
Everyone
not
I
allowed.
speak to is like, oh, I'm in a league, and Jedge is in it.
Yeah.
Like, there's one that's
Wow.
like Viz, Chip Fat, him, Mo, and like Mark. And I think that's it. It's just like the most random league, and it's just them.
Yeah.
Can
By
I
the way,
join
by the way-
leagues now
Yeah, you can join leagues.
and it will count my historic points?
Yeah, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. The league rules will dictate it.
Oh, right. Okay.
By the way, I'm first in my own league. That's 6 star.
Mad.
Randolph
Like
league.
a Discord league.
Yeah, it's only like 150 in it, but
Still sick.
150 and you're first.
yeah, and I'm also second in Josh's.
So honest, out of FPL chat, yeah, give me an honest answer, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, yes.
This is all. It's luck, isn't it?
Nah,
No. Because Trossard could have come on, or it could have
No.
started the other day.
okay, this is what I was trying to explain to him a while ago, right? And I just used the wrong words. You're not playing.
Oh, God.
No, listen. The game is
Oh,
not who am I going to pick in the Premier League that is going to get the most points. It's not that. The game is who am I going to pick compared to everyone else. That's what the game is. Because you're not picking like who's going to have the best week. It's like who has the best season. So you're playing against us.
How do they have the best season?
Who?
How do they have what? How do you regard it as the best
by
season?
getting
By having
most points.
the most points. But no,
So you're choosing the players
No,
that
but
get the most
no,
points.
because like, okay, for example, right, throughout the entire season, if so Haaland's the best example, right? So we've all got Haaland. Everyone's got Haaland. He's the most owned player in this league. If I get his stats up, it's like,
Probably like 90.
yeah, it's ridiculous,
1%
right?
or something,
So if
yeah.
you don't have Haaland, you will just lose. You will just over 38 games, you will lose. If you don't
But
have
what
Haaland,
if he
you will
gets
lose.
15 goals this season?
It doesn't matter.
And then you
Because
pick.
everyone has it. It's all about ownership, man. So this is why in the league you got to pick a team that is like
I don't like that.
no. Well, that's the game.
It's not the game. It's not the game.
No, but it becomes the
Do you know
game.
why
It's
it's
the
not
meta.
the
It's the
game?
meta. It's the meta.
It's not the meta. You know why? Because what I'm going to do and what I and the Excel spreadsheet that I created earlier, right?
You won't win by doing this. You
the,
won't.
The
Trust
Excel
me.
spreadsheet. What if I got the striker from every team that's playing Luton this year? That was my -4 points every week. Was the main striker against Luton in every game?
Yeah, that's
Are
fine.
you telling me that Pedro and Haaland? And okay, yeah, I'd have to take away Salah because he's too expensive. Do you know what I mean? But if I made that work
okay,
and had some spare cash,
keep Haaland there, and then your second striker, do that with everyone. Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
game.
try that.
oh,
But remember that you only get 5 points for a goal, and it costs 4 points. 4 points to take someone out. So if they score 1 goal, you get 1 point, and then
But
if
I
you get a yellow
think
card, you get less than that, so you're going to get 4 points.
but I
And-
think if you score a goal, you're definitely going to get a bonus.
nah, not always. Not always.
But the point is,
Yeah.
the entire FPL game is choosing the players who get the most points.
Over 38 game weeks. That's the
Yes.
important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so you have to pick you have to pick players that everyone else has also chosen because otherwise you just fall behind.
What if that player is the person that, like, if everyone's chosen Haaland,
Yeah.
but he's not getting the most points,
Everyone chooses Saka, but I've got Rodri.
then whoever gets the most points, it doesn't matter if everyone else has him. Someone could have a flop season.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Whoever gets the most point wins. That's
So
true,
you
yeah,
know
of
how
course. But it's
you know how like if you look at, so I can look at your, or like whoever's done it for 5 seasons, I can look at their like historic season points. Sometimes it will be like they got 3,200 points, but they came 500,000, and then it'll be they got 2,300 points and they came first 100k.
yeah.
That's because people have chosen meta and they haven't got that many points, right?
Sometimes people like my history in the last like 6 seasons. The only time I've ever played an FPL season from start to finish was last year. I'll play and then end in like I'll stop playing after like week 20. That's why I joined the league, so I can actually keep playing it because I enjoy it. But also yeah, and also remember the player base grows each year. There's like 18. Well, I don't know how many people playing now. There's like so many. When I first started,
really?
there's like 12 million. Now there's like also the person who's first. I saw this on Reddit. The person who's first got like 15,000 teams or 1,500 teams.
What?
So he just bulk made it. Yeah, he just got algorithm whatever, made a billion teams, and he's first now in our entire league. You know
What?
But you'll see some people will get like 200 points game week 1, but they're just getting people who on that
triple
week.
cap Sterling,
Yeah. So they just get lucky. But obviously doing that over this course of 38 game weeks is really hard.
Oh, unless your name's Callux.
I reckon the way to play
You've already
FPL.
missed 3 weeks.
The way to play FPL is why like in this group, I would go on to bet. I'd make a side bet with someone that I would never come bottom 2 or bottom 3 in these leagues.
Because you
I'll go
pick similar to everyone else.
I'll go 8%
and you have
template
one or two
and,
differentials.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how did you embarrass KSI?
How did I embarrass KSI?
Well, that's just a clickbait title for the clip. But everyone's laughing at you. Everyone's laughing at you this
I
week.
embarrassed KSI this week. It was insane. How did I do it, Randolph?
Okay, well, Callux, actually, by the way, let me just be honest. This is just clickbait. Because KSI scored 56 points this week and you scored 52.
I thought I got more than him.
No, he scored 4 points more than you.
Okay. Well,
What did you
that's
I got 65.
Okay.
I actually got more than everyone in this fucking league.
Damn.
you just keep getting lucky.
I'm just good at the
You
game.
keep getting
Bro,
lucky.
Even last year, I was dicking them all over. I went away and missed the deadline. And on that deadline, someone scored like 4 goals or some shit like that.
So how did
I embarrass KSI?
He
I'm
ran
really
KSI, but
confused
okay. Yesterday, the game week works by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Monday. On the first day, he had like -4 points. Everyone's getting like 20 points because of Sterling and Gusto.
Oh, okay.
Then on the next day, everyone else had like 40 points. He had like 12 or something.
Yeah,
everyone's laughing like, bro, what the fuck's going on? Then he took -4 to put Rodri in, and obviously, usually in these leagues, like a DM is awful. Like in real life, Kante is like a sick player, but he's an awful FPL pick because you get points for clean sheets if you're a midfielder, yes, but they don't score much. Barely any assists, so they're not really getting points, even though they're playing really well. I think in the Champions League one, I think you get points for ball interceptions or something, but in FPL you don't. So everyone's like, why would you put Rodri in first of all, let alone why would you take -4 for him? It's ridiculous, it's stupid.
It was for Trossard as well, right?
Yeah. Took Trossard out, who
and
started, right?
Trossard started
Yeah,
this week.
started, yeah. And
They got 1 point. Thank God.
And then like also he's got like Matty Cash in there, Douglas Luiz and stuff. So everyone's been laughing at his team. Even I was like, bro, honestly, you should probably wild card because he was falling behind the pack by a lot.
I was like
85
85 points behind before. Yes.
Yeah, and then as Chris said, that is usually the distance between like top and bottom on game week 38. And it was like game week 1.
Yeah.
So he was gone.
Yeah.
Chip has been like without internet access for like 4 weeks, and he was still beating Callux. So everyone was laughing at him, trolling him. I was out with Harper at like a garden center, like of pottery place, and on my phone, live score comes through, Aston Villa goal. And it's like Matty Cash has scored, and we're all like, and then the chat just goes like, "What the fuck is going on?" Absolutely unreal. And then literally like 10 minutes later, new goal, Aston Villa. Matty Cash has scored again, and everyone's like, "Callux, what the fuck?" Da, 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 da. Then I think City are playing at the same time, right?
Yeah,
I get home, we're watching the game. Obviously, like last minute, Sheffield United score, then Rodri bangs it in, and he scored again.
Scores the winner.
Scores the winner.
86 or 90 or something.
Yeah. So the point is, everyone was just trolling Callux like, "Oh, you're so shit, man. You might as well just quit now. Like, wild card. You're so shit." Even KSI was giving. By the way, KSI was like, no, he was giving you shit. Though.
He was, yeah.
He was like using words that C word. He's using bad words against you, and then you had the last laugh because you actually banged it.
But the thing is, I know that I had said players, but like, I had half my team hadn't played, and everyone else had like 1 or 2 or 3 players left. I had half my team, and I was so in the chat. I was just like, "What is it? Your first season playing, lads? I've got half my team who haven't played."
At that point, they'd secured it. Whereas like they've secured their points. Whereas
Yeah.
the next day,
Yeah.
you could have had all those players have a stinker.
I will say, I'm looking
Never
at
assume. Makes an ass out of you and me.
I'm looking at your team right now. That I will say that the only players outside of those two, Cash and Rodri, who got more than 3 points were Saka, who everyone has, Haaland, who everyone has, and Salah, who actually is a pretty good differential in our league, but is 12.5 million. Everyone else got dribbled. So if Cash and Rodri didn't score those goals,
Yes, I would be in
you
the
would have like
absolute bin.
16 points.
I would be in the bin.
And Cash ain't going to score every week.
Do you know what?
Nor is Rodri.
Do you know what I've done for next week? I've
No,
done
you can't tell me.
I
You can tell me actually, you can, but not on here actually.
What?
Because that would be what KSI is doing and posting his teams and inciting advice.
Yeah, you're allowed apparently. What's
Okay.
it called? Team baiting.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, you're allowed.
But if he's saying he's doing it,
I've already done it. It's locked in.
Then he can't change it.
Okay,
I
sure,
can't change it.
Go
I
for it,
can't
go
change
for it,
it.
go for
So, I've taken -4,
Okay.
like I will do every single week
Oh
this
my
year.
God.
Please don't.
You know what would be really funny? If you lose by like 118 points
So-
and you've lost 120.
Bro,
So-
please, yeah, don't do it every week,
so-
please, man.
I have created an AI Excel spreadsheet
Yep.
that will keep me accountable. Hear me out. I say who I've transferred out, and then who I've transferred in, and then I follow the person that I've transferred out for 3 game weeks. Their scores will go in, and then a net total of difference will be added up on the side.
Okay.
Just so, because I know I'm going to get these questions from fucking you lot. So
Yeah.
at the moment, I'm +10.
There's a website you can actually just type your team ID in and it'll do that for you.
So this week,
It's like if you don't make,
is there actually?
Yeah, it's like what your team would be if you didn't make the transfers you
Yeah.
made. Yeah,
That exists.
yeah.
You have just shit on him so
Taught me
hard.
Not
55 minutes earlier.
Probably not as much as like each week, but it will do it like
Okay.
during the season. If you didn't make all the transfers, what would you get?
Right.
Usually it's more than what you
Wow.
would actually.
So Pedro is gone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Antonio is in.
How much is Antonio? 6
mil.
million. Well, how much is Bowen? 6.5.
Bowen doesn't have any points, mate.
Yeah, he
Antonio's
does.
got them all. Antonio scored in the last 2 games.
Didn't Bowen score in one of
Yeah, he just scored last game.
So, alongside that,
He's
I
literally doing the West
have
Ham.
brought in.
The Luton tactic.
Yeah.
I have brought in Gusto
Yep.
instead of. I
Cool.
don't know.
I actually-
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
That's it. Gusto and Antonio.
Gusto Antonio. Okay, nice.
I saw a Callux breakdown in Portugal.
Yeah.
When Freezy
Oh,
just
yeah.
goes, Freezy's like, oh, Wan-Bissaka's not starting.
Yeah, they got me good.
And it goes on for about 5 minutes solid.
got me
And it's
good.
just Cal just like, oh my God, like dying inside.
Yeah, they got me good.
Yeah.
Wait.
I couldn't, that's why I can't do it.
No. But then he was starting. So in the chat, I've gone, oh, mate, like I'm getting Wan-Bissaka out of my team, something like that. And then they reply in the chat, what are you talking about? He's starting.
Yeah,
I look up
yeah,
at the end of the
yeah.
table, I'm like, he's starting. They're like cracking up.
Harry
laughing.
Wingman as well, because Harry was like, "Wait,
Yeah,
are you sure?
yeah.
Are you sure?" You know, and it's like, yeah. They had you,
They
your
got
pants
me
down.
good.
Yeah.
They got me good.
Wait, Antonio. Oh, also Antonio's as a forward. Bowen's mid, I think, midfielder.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah.
Get your ball knowledge up, brother.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. They keep changing people, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going with how you lot play FPL, by the way.
I'm not saying that's like how you should play. I'm just saying that's like.
It's a safe
I'm
bet.
a safe bet.
potentially even going to triple captain Antonio versus Luton this weekend.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
Potentially.
Don't do that. You're like KSI. KSI. I put a meme in the chat like sweating. KSI going 10 minutes without using a chip. You have your chips the whole season, man. You don't burn them.
I'm not using chips.
Triple captain is a chip.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You get one a year. You get one a whole year.
Yeah, but like, when do you use it?
Right, you use it when you know what double game week is. Sometimes schedules happen where Man City will get 2 games in 1 week, and that counts as 1 game week. So if Haaland's playing twice, you can triple captain him, and that captaincy counts for 2 games. And a blank week is where some scheduling happens, and some teams just don't play. So you could have Haaland, you could have Salah,
That's when you
and they
free
don't
hit,
play.
right?
You free hit that week,
Because
that's when
I knew that bit. I didn't.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
about the triple captain.
That's why
thing
when the
on
Queen
double
died,
game
it
week.
was going crazy because the scheduling was going crazy. COVID was the worst thing ever. I hated COVID for that reason because you'd lose interest in FPL because there's no games on, and then like City will play 3 times in 1 week. You know, there's one time where Harry Kane scored like 5 against like Wigan or something and played again. So someone triple captained Harry Kane, get like 120 points 1 game.
Oh my god!
And that's the type of thing where you can go from bottom to top. So I might get minus 500 points for talking like this. You should keep the triple captain for when you can risk that on someone when they've got like so some week, you know, Haaland's going to play twice, but Bowen's going to play twice. Save it then and risk that because you could then have a swing of like 100 points if they go crazy. They double hat trick twice.
And you only get 1 a year.
1 a year. Triple captain,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll
Wild card
save
get
that.
2.
I'll save that then.
And you get bench boost and stuff as well.
He's learning.
Do you get 2 bench boosts? Or
I don't know. I
Alright,
can't remember.
cool.
But
He's learning.
What's a bench
Yeah.
boost?
you get the points on your bench.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah. But
Alright,
I will
well-
say I'm really enjoying the league this year. It's so much fun
It's
because,
good, innit?
because the chat banter is unreal. You've got you and KSI just getting shit at you all the week, and then your redemption last week was unreal because everyone was getting you shit, and then you brought it back.
Long
My
neck,
last-
continue.
My last question for that.
Yeah.
Give me your bottom 3 prediction.
Shall I give you the league first and foremost?
Sure.
So those who I was going to read it out.
You don't need to do it in order either. I just want to know who you think is going to be bottom 3.
Yeah. Well, the league so far is Chip last, then
Yeah.
Lux,
Yeah.
then Bez, then Harry, Theo, Reeve, Freezy, JJ's 5th.
Okay.
Chris MD, Will NE, JMX, and me. So I think my bottom 3 will be Chip.
Okay.
I think you'll be in the bottom 3.
Go on, be serious.
No, I am just because
No. For the camp, like actually be serious.
Callux. I don't want you to be. I'm rooting for you, man.
I can't believe that you've put me above KSI.
I don't think KSI bottom 3.
He's double chipped.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you're
That's
right.
it.
You're right.
That's it. He's gonna be a week. He's got City and they're not gonna play.
Yeah. Okay. Then you've swayed because you're here right now. You've swayed me. I'm gonna go Chip, KSI, and Bez.
Zinga.
I got to put.
Yeah.
Bez been bottom 2 twice in a row.
I was like, my guess would be Chip, Callux, and Bez.
Why not KSI's double chip?
You know.
Doesn't
I'm
matter,
changing. You know, fuck you. I'm changing mine. Chip, you, KSI.
But not Bez.
Nah, man, because these are just gonna him and JJ are just gonna go for each other. Chip. -4. -4s are bad, you know. After a while, they'll hurt you so much. Because
I
a goal's
don't
5
think they
points.
will.
So
But if what he's saying is true, like he
Well,
did
they're
that
losing.
-4 and he gained 10 points from it.
only because Rodri got
Exactly,
no,
but-
because he got bonus points and the goal. So if you only scored a
Yeah,
goal,
exactly.
5 points, yellow card, 4 points,
No,
net,
but
net
they're
0.
gonna get a bonus.
But he didn't.
What
This
percentage?
week,
What percentage of
Exactly.
times do players who score not get a bonus?
I don't know.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, you can't
Suck
say it
on that.
until it happens.
I don't know. But also, you can't say because it has happened, it's gonna happen again.
No, I'm not. But I'm saying it's who knows.
I know.
Bear in mind, I've put him in the bottom 3.
Oh, I know. Yeah, true. Wait, do you know that's true? Is that true? If they score, they always get a bonus. Is that true? I think that's true.
No. I don't know. I'm saying what percentage of the time
Oh,
do
I
they not?
don't know.
Because
Not always.
why would
surely.
you not? Like how? Well, I don't know how it's done in it. Like
Targeting Luton is a good idea. It is for sure.
or any of those lot that have got 0 points right now. You've got Everton, Luton, Burnley, Sheffield.
United.
some of them are-
United. You get some angry fans at you.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you can't call like Manchester. You can't call Manchester United Manchester.
What did I just say?
You said
United?
Sheffield.
Oh.
You said Sheffield.
Oh right.
Okay, so this is the last
Fucking
part
losers. No, I'm
then. Last part is who's your bottom 3? Who are you saying?
My bottom 3 is Chip, Bez, and I think Will NE falls apart. No, I'm
No
joking.
KSI, no KSI.
No. I forgot about KSI. I was looking. I'm going at people that I
Forgot
want. I'm going at people that I want to go in the bottom 3. KSI is going to come bottom. He comes 12th. Chip comes 11th,
There's no way he loses to Chip.
and
It's all the way around.
Will NE comes 10th.
Okay.
And
Wow.
Bez comes 9th.
Okay, well there it is. There's your bottom 3. You've said yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing else to ask you, and I really need to pee.
Okay, sure.
Oh, is that it? Wow.
Wait,
Unless
wait,
you want to
did
talk
That's
about
such
more.
an
Did
easy
you have any
podcast.
crazy titles? Did you have any crazy? Done all those.
Hold on, I'll say all the one-liners. Guys, I don't know why, but I have the most insane luck when it comes to gambling. All right, we've knocked that one off.
They're now shorts.
Yeah, true.
Notwoways, yeah. If you need a fresh pair of shoes, go to notwoways.com.
8
I'm pissing.
Yeah, sure,
No,
go
one
for it,
sec,
go
one
for it.
sec. I am actually statistically the 8th Sideman. Did you see that? I saw a fan upload it. Okay, I hope
Look,
that...
been in the most.
You know,
Videos
you
of
know
anyone
when
on
you go
Sidemen?
piss and you like a little bit dribbles down your leg. I hope that happens. Just me?
Been in the most videos of any non-Sideman.
I have.
Yeah. Statistically, favorite video / type of video to be in.
I don't really have a favorite. I don't.
The ones that go wrong. Would you actually say that ones that go wrong?
I like watching the other Sidemen when someone's in charge of a video
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
video's
yeah.
going wrong.
I do,
Because
yeah.
they're all like,
Yeah.
"Oh, if it was my video, I'd have done this instead."
True. on a real, I do think that like obviously I love all the boys. I do think the like desire for the videos to be so good holds them back sometimes. That's why more Sidemen is so good because it's just them relaxed, just doing chat and shit.
I completely agree.
'Cause they are not like Mr. Beast. They don't need a good video to carry the channel. They just need them to be themselves.
I completely
Yeah,
agree,
yeah.
and they fail at that quite a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You reckon you could plan a Sidemen video as good
He offered. Yeah,
offered.
he offered. He said to Josh or someone, "Can I literally?" They said yes. Like give me.
No,
give
they
me-
didn't say
Oh,
yes.
okay.
He just went like this. I said everything, and then he
Yeah.
just goes, "Yeah, I don't know why it's like so bad today." Something like just like
Okay,
didn't
okay.
didn't acknowledge it like at all.
Yeah, but you were saying like, please give me the chance to. I'll organize a video for you.
I said
Yeah.
that video the other day where they were all bitching about it. I said, "Josh, let me just. I don't mind, bro. Like I've drank
Yeah.
about 2 beers. I'll do the video and I'll make it so good."
Yeah. It would be interesting to see. To be fair.
I'd love to do a Sidemen video.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to ask them if I can do one.
Yeah.
Would you like to do one?
Yeah, I'll do one.
Let's fucking do
Let's do
one.
me, you, Freeze, you do one.
What sort of video would it be?
Nah.
Hide and seek. Oh my god, yeah. If it's like hiding on the moon and none of them come back. Fuck me, hide and seek. Jesus, guys.
Nah. Like a normal video, like a challenge-based like travel type one where you start in like I don't know Manchester, you have to get to London type shit.
Or I'd make up my own game show.
Well, they say game shows flop.
Really?
Mm.
Why do they do so many?
Anyway,
yeah.
thanks for watching.
What
Should we
else?
just end up- Okay, cool.
Go on. What else we got on here?
Crypto. I don't want to talk about crypto.
Yeah, no, crypto. Cal is one of the only bachelors in the group.
What's his take on modern dating?
What's he looking
We had an
for?
interesting conversation.
We should
the other
fight
day.
whoever
Is
writes
he-
these.
Is he too busy for love, but it's the wrong two?
Yeah, fucked it.
Okay.
It was
No,
not my best, I'll be real.
I just... I can't be asked to talk about that.
Cal has 4 million subs.
Yeah.
Is there still a race between you and Cal?
On his channel, your head's on it, right? Your face
Well,
is on
I'm
his
just
channel.
about to start making new content.
Oh yeah. Wait, he hates this, right? He hates this.
Yeah.
I keep saying, what is it? Like, what's the new content?
He said, "I'm gonna make content I actually enjoy." And he's like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and he refuses to say.
Yeah. I just... Because I'm sick of...
But I know what it is.
Yeah.
I
Why?
think. Because I saw it
When did you see it?
in Portugal.
Oh, okay.
Can we
I did see it, right?
I don't know.
can we say to Simon what you said about Sidemen video when he was on the toilet and the planning?
What Sidemen video planning?
Can
Like-
I make a Sidemen video?
What
he-
kind?
It doesn't matter. I'll take one of your original ideas or I'll make up my own idea. But I actually think that I could do a really good job because I think you guys it's your job now. Whereas for me, it would be a novel thing to do.
Okay.
So just don't have to say...
I just find it weird that you want like more work. I know
He
I
wants
know
to
it'd be like a
take
fun
video.
thing.
No, because like the other day on that shoot, I was saying to Randy, like I said to Josh, like, do you want me to just take? I'm happy to take over, like, because no one wants to make a plan because it's someone's video,
Yeah.
and therefore you're stuck in this like thing. And I'm like, well, I'll just do it. Let me do it.
I mean, if you
I
want
could
to.
have come up with 5 challenges on the spot, and I'd added 15 minutes and about 12% retention to the video.
Just don't give him any ideas of I rented an entire time just to prank my
Bro,
friends. He hates
that-
that video.
Oh, really?
I just don't know what it is.
Exactly.
I actually like
It's
it, looking at it.
provocative. It gets the people going. No, but
I did finish the shoot like, what the fuck that just happened? But I enjoyed watching it back.
it's I think it's a good video. I think the thumbnail, the packaging's shit, but the actual this. Look at the
That was
retention
jokes, that was
there.
jokes.
This
God.
part.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
That part. I caught something during that.
Was it good vibes? Did you catch a wine?
I don't know what it was.
You caught a wine.
I'm gonna try.
The way he
I'm gonna
delivered that
trick
line,
my
though.
friends. I'm gonna trick my friends into thinking I got into a fight.
No, but they know that
we
they've
knew
been put
that, we
into
knew
a circumstance,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they didn't know what. So when it happens, it's just funny.
Obviously.
And
obviously
then
you
like
knew.
Cal was like marginally.
Beforehand.
What, that he was gonna.
Yeah, I think I knew beforehand this stuff's gonna happen.
No, you knew that there'd be scenarios, but you didn't know there was going to be a bar fight, and then someone ruined it. My producer was speaking
Okay,
in front of you.
yeah. Someone was like,
okay.
"Oh, we've got the glass" or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But Frieza's line there was so jokes though.
It was so good.
Which one?
So obviously the guy who the guy who punched you,
Yeah.
is a black guy,
Yeah.
and Frieza just goes,
The sheriff goes, so who did it? And then everyone's like, oh, I don't know. Freezy goes, but if I had to guess, it would be him. But he
meant because he's his
to like
boyfriend.
carry the video
Yeah.
along. And he went, oh, why'd you say that then?
yeah. It was so funny, man.
It was so good. And my Apple Watch thought I detected a fall.
Yeah. It's like
That shit was so funny.
yeah, that was me tapping. I enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm just like, what is it?
So if I set up a scenario, for example, I have a video idea. I don't know if I'll ever get around to doing it. By the way, I feel like I've got COVID right now. I'm bare lightheaded. I might pass out.
It's that 1%.
1%.
One sec. Oh, yeah. Don't know. So if I've got an idea where I want to set up scenarios, that's the tester for it. But for example, I rent out a massive building, 50 actors. It's a bank. You all right? What are you sniffing there?
Sorry. Is this your Is this your pitch for the Sidemen video?
It
just
could
giving
be.
me a-
No,
it's giving
don't
me
do
a
this one
scenario.
because this is your cowboy video combined with your Apex Legends video.
This is quirky.
50
Callux.
actors, and I set up a scene in this one
Yeah,
for Sidemen to react to how this works.
Go
For-
on, keep going.
For your video, go for it, man.
Okay, we got
Because I
50
just know
people,
that he's going to say that we've already got this idea. That's the
Oh,
worst thing.
50 people in a bank.
So
Don't worry, hasn't got this idea.
they're all like actors.
We
No,
don't
you
do
might do. They're all like actors, but they're all doing that job of like working in the bank. Some security, some people are there just collecting money and shit. You have, as a team, you have to go and rob the bank, but it's
Okay.
all like you're just getting thrown into a video game. And then if one of you dies, you have to come and start again, but it plays out exactly the same every time.
It does sound very
Like an escape
much
room.
like your Apex.
Like
Legends.
escape. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Because it's not.
Was that not meant to be like a video game in real life?
Yeah, but it was just whack. In the
Also,
end, I thought it was.
we've done escape rooms and they
No.
do horrifically.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's a video game. It's a scenario. Anyway, I'll come up with some other ideas.
Yeah,
and
I'll
pitch
pass on
them.
that one.
All right.
But
Do you think it would be dangerous letting me do a Sidemen video, or do you think, oh no, like I'm actually not scared? Like Cal can make a good video.
I think I fully think you can make a good video. I'd be more scared of what the limits are.
Well, how about you guys give him the title or the concept of the video, and he plans a video? How about that? So that's it.
No. Mine's more like you have weird limits on your videos. Some are like, okay, we'll keep it calm, and then the other one where you like put yourself in a box for the
so
day.
if title,
and he
budget,
got tased.
yeah.
Title,
No, because that's nothing to do with the like. He might go, all right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just line you up and just get shot for 10 minutes.
My point is
that.
more give him the parameters and say like this is the idea. Here's your limits. So here's your idea budget and limits how far you can go. No, death.
Yeah, if you said
here's
the dial on this video is 62%, I'm like, okay, cool. So I can't shoot them dead, but I can flick their ears with an elastic band. That's the kind of bullshit that you guys do, isn't it? Anyway,
I think you could do it. I think you could make a sick video, man. And also, it'd be nice for none of you to know what's going
Get
on.
this off the screen, please. It's just depressing. 6 videos in 10 months. Just get it off. Click Command W. You on a Mac? Control W.
But it's actually a Windows keyboard.
Control W. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. War a day.
Yeah, we're a day. Good podcast, man.
Yeah.
Would
Well,
you
thanks,
rather?
I enjoyed that.
Would you rather?
Hit me.
Oh my god.
Nothing in there.
If you click it, the prompt should go, right?
No, you have to actually put the prompt in.
Write a bullet list of 20 would you rather questions for a podcast. Make them unique.
No, you got to
and
copy
not
paste.
obviously.
Copy paste it. Copy. Then press space. Then paste that in. Then hit enter.
There we go.
Would you rather live in a world without internet or without air conditioning? Wow.
Air conditioner.
Air conditioning.
Yeah,
I just
air
blow on
conditioning.
myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Would you rather answer another one? I was going to say, would you rather do another one or end the podcast?
Yeah, that's on the podcast.
How long has it been? 2 hours.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Buy Notwoways. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Callux channel. And let us know about Golf channel.
Troops golf.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, and also, but the Golf channel will be like a slow burner, you know. It's a way for us to get into our, 40s and be just happy with life.
Yep.
Shooting 5 over par. Yeah, lovely.
Love that. Off scratch, all of us.
I think scratch is too far.
I don't.
I don't want to be that good.
I think you get bored.
You can
Or
never
more
get
frustrated
bored.
that you're like,
You can never get bored.
okay, we'll see. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Peace.
That's like-